twitching as you sleep. Eyes are open, grinding teeth. Try to wake you from the deep. It's always deeper than it seems. And your nightmares alive. Battlefields never ending. Where creatures dark materialize. Shadow rifts ever mending. There's so much that must be done. I know this, I don't intrude. Feed the
No.
mission.
Welcome.
You got the intro still running, sir.
Ba-dum-ba-dum-bum-bum.
He's the Tin Man.
All right.
He's got no heart. Can't feel the love.
And you know what we got?
We are live.
Oh, hi.
Hi. Hi,
I'm
people.
digging this.
God.
I am digging this new layout. Nice
Thank
Do you
and
play paintball?
Do you play paintball?
Yes. Oh wait, you weren't talking
No.
to me.
What?
I'm like, yes, occasionally. Thank you very much.
He does.
There's a crystal reverb.
That is my
Careful.
fiance. Hi, Chris.
She may shatter.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Southern
Hey, you
Dragon,
say
no.
Too much reverb around glass. That's how you make it break.
Oh, is Southern Dragon throwing out the bits?
I think so.
Son of a bitch.
Yes.
Son of a dragon.
Oh,
300 bits. Thank you very much, sir. You're a gentleman with a dollar in a dick bag.
Rotten eggs. Rotten eggs. Rotten eggs.
What you, why are you cheering for rotten eggs?
Old socks. Old socks.
I was thinking sticky socks.
Doesn't matter. Just
Vomit.
fucking puke.
Vomit.
I mean, what?
Not the
Yeah,
flavor.
yeah.
I want you to vomit. It'll get us views.
No, because you're gonna get two people vomiting when that happens.
Him vomiting,
Vomit.
you
Vomit.
sympathy puking.
You guys remember
Well,
last
on-
week when we got Hector?
God damn it, Hector.
You had one job, Hector.
Mm-hmm.
Is there sound coming across the stream right now?
It should be, yeah.
Okay.
It's-
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds fine to me.
Yeah. You hit,
That's because you're
go
hearing
to.
my voice. Nothing? No. Fuck you.
Hard.
Nope.
Hi.
That's. Hey.
You're like, don't make eye contact.
Probably silence my Discord.
We're not hearing any sound on our end.
Oh, actually, you heard recently they're talking Discord's going to be getting into video chat.
Sweet.
And so everybody's kind of like, goodbye, Skype.
I just got like people just like, hey, are you busy? I'm like, yes.
I'm very
Do
busy.
you not see it?
All right, you're
Did
gonna
you-
spin it. You have to refresh it.
Welcome to 1 million people texting you at the exact wrong time every Friday night. Hey, want to go out? Want to go do something? Yeah, I get that a lot. I'm like, no, I'm on the
Oh,
internet
yay.
right now.
Fucking peach or barf.
Oh, this is good.
Yes.
It's like Baron won that one.
DM always gets the advantage.
No, he doesn't.
Yeah, Ken.
Not in this damn group.
Barf.
Really?
Oh.
I thought it was Peach.
You never tell. Unless he really hated Peach. I think
I know.
It was definitely not fucking peach.
It all tastes the same coming back up.
Yeah. Whoa.
Eventually he's going to get a jelly bean that just tastes like regular beans. And he'll hate it even more.
I
You'll be
would.
afraid. You'll be afraid with every bean.
Alright. Alright guys, so let's get back to it. So, welcome back to 2 Hit Armor Class 0. It's our weekly Dungeons & Dragons game. We are now starting off Season 2, Episode 1, after the eventful total party wipe at the Vault of Night. This game picks up about 15 years after the events of that. The Terror of the Skies, Daedrin the Bloodied Claw, now roams the lands with his pirate airship, attacking settlements and taking over towns.
Man, fuck that guy.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
Yeah.
Here's
the
the
guy
vibe,
who's
yeah.
in that
Southern
sweet-ass
Dragon says that
catapult.
Not a total party. One member survived.
Yeah, one survived. The jerk.
Oh,
Why you
yeah.
gotta be a jerk? He's not the one that possessed him.
It's okay. He was torn about it.
No, he was totally cool with it when it happened.
Yeah, so he's the jerk.
He's like, yeah. So, we're going to be picking up here. So, we got the new party getting ready to start out their adventures in the city of Baldur's Gate. We're going to go around. We're going to have everybody do a quick introduction to their character. So, we're going to start off with Edge, with Azoth Stern. Edge, tell us about your guy.
Azoth Stern. He is a level 5 ranger. He's a very quiet fellow, unlike Kigorius. And he has a mostly criminal / bounty hunter type background. He's a soldier of fortune, merc for hire type guy. And he's got a mostly shady past, but he's not a bad guy. He's just there for the paycheck.
Awesome. And Krieger, you're playing Talon Moonbless, correct?
Talon.
Talon. All right.
Fucking Talon.
Hey.
Yeah.
Hey, Polo.
It's a Talon from
Well, I'm
Toulouse
getting
Lake.
some
It's
jalapenos.
Tomato,
It's
tomato.
Talon. It's French.
Oh, wait, there's 2 L's. That's Teun,
Talon.
right? Polo?
Pollo.
Pollo?
That's to you.
And
Polo. He's like, I'm going to
Baron,
quit right now.
I have your address now. I will fucking mail you a fucking turd.
If I get a large package for you, it's ending up in Cater's room. I'm just saying. All right, so Talon, tell us about him.
Yep. So Talon the Moonblessed is an Aasimar cleric. He's a life cleric of the goddess Selûne, the Moon Mother, the Silver Lady, goddess of night and lycanthropes. Both of his parents are were creatures. He is not. He's just a pimp. What?
Right?
That's nice ending. I like that.
All right.
Son of a bitch! 500 beans.
Yes!
Yes! 500 beans? That would be awesome.
500 bits, not
I was
beans.
just watching them fire.
God damn, he's gonna be like chugging them for a week.
Watching them
Eat the whole
fire.
box.
Yep, they're working together on it.
Ugh.
Which means
That puts us at 800 total. So since we do it every 300, if we get another 100, that'll put us at 900 for the evening, and another bean.
you're doing 2 beans right now.
Oh yeah, we're double beaning because those 500. So she gets 2 beans.
Double
Or
bean. Double bean.
You're double beaning right now.
Yeah.
Mom's double
Rotten
beaning.
egg. Butter popcorn.
Rotten egg or butter popcorn.
Egg.
Rotten egg. Rotten egg.
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 Okay, spoiled milk or
Good.
coconut.
Oh, he said he's not 500. He said he thought 500 was a called bean. Oh, I guess you have to redo it.
Called bean or double down on them. The wife changed it up. If you do 500 in one single donation.
Well, now we can
Okay.
double bean.
What's
All right, spoiled milk or coconut, and we're gonna have the shittiest breakfast around. Rotten eggs and spoiled milk.
and egg. Oh God. Oh God damn it! This is horrible.
Oh, how do I eat it?
Spoiled milk? Those bad ones!
Oh, first one.
Oh, that's great.
Oh god.
Oh, Bear, you're an asshole with 200
Edge
bits.
is about to go.
Yeah.
We will- Don't worry, Bob. We'll eventually get to the
Was
game.
there another one in there?
Yeah.
Oh, Bear with 200 bits. Empress with another 100 bits. So that's one more. We're 100 shy from a second one. So if anybody got 100 bits and wants to see 2 more beans getting doubled down on, now's the time.
I believe
I
in
think
spacing
Mama
it
should
out.
eat
So I'm
some
waiting
too.
till later till the flavor goes away.
Where's my freaking phone?
Because we're at 1100, we're 100 away from an extra bean there.
Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up.
Oh Jesus, Mavis is looking for her phone. She's checking her account balance.
Exactly.
And actually, right now they're doing it again. They're doing the 1-for-1 amount, 1,000 bits for $10, an exact transfer instead of the normal wonkadoozle fucking.
Is that with the whole Prime membership thing?
Crispy taco
You see-
chip. What?
Taco
Not
potato chips.
On these tacos, do you see?
There's no ketchup.
There's no fucking ketchup. Because they're fucking tacos.
There's also no fucking. There's fucking potato in that bag.
Hope you
Is the
throw up.
whole is the whole 1,000 Twitch bits with
Are you gonna fucking spin it again? You have to
how? How does one Twitch bit?
Sure,
How does
and
it
then
Twitch bit?
type in
1,000 for 10.
Oh, go down to the chat. When you click on it, it should show it to you as an option.
I love this.
Oh.
They do it. Okay, so it's caramel corn or
This is
moldy
good.
cheese.
Oh, yeah,
Fine.
caramel corn or moldy cheese. This is the one that likes to fucking hang out in my mouth for a while afterwards. Oh, here's hoping for caramel corn. What are the odds it's going to be that one? What are you laughing at, shithead? You want to do one with me?
It is not giving me the option.
in
Oh,
the
man,
chat. There should be a
awesome.
little triangle next to the emoji symbol.
Yeah, I do see the symbol, but I don't see the 1,000 for 10.
Oh, click on it, and then it'll bring up a pop-up.
Oh no! Don't do
I
that.
hit click
Don't
get
do that.
bits.
Oh,
Great.
oh.
I don't
Dude,
think
you were
I
like this
can handle
close.
anymore.
No.
Oh.
He's close.
Dude, he's like one more. He's gonna do it, man. I'm telling you right now.
That's more incentive to do one more.
Crystal Reverb, if it helps you out on a little bit thing, if you watch commercials, usually it lets you do like 4 or 5 a day. They'll give you anywhere from 5 bits, or there's a rare chance they'll give you 5 or 100. But you can actually save them up, watching just a few commercials each day while you're watching your favorite streamers, and earn free money to use for the bits. That's how Empress Carnage there, my wife who's now an official asshole, got all of hers.
Official asshole.
Official asshole.
You know,
So-
I'm gonna go big. Go big or go home.
Uh-oh.
What?
1,500.
Like
All
all
at
at
once?
once? Or you're buying?
Oh no. I'm gonna make it an extended thing.
Oh.
All at once? You're like,
the look on his face, he almost beat himself. He's like, what?
I would-
He's like, holy shit.
he's
I'm evil, but I'm
like,
not that evil.
Okay, so Izzo, tell us about Rowan Bursting Heart.
Oh man. Rowan is a wild magic sorceress. She has a twin sister. And the rest is none of your fucking business.
Whoa!
I'm liking this
Alright.
character already.
Surprise later.
Okay.
I like you. We are friends.
Stamps, tell us about Gauze.
Gauze. Okay. Gauze is a former mercenary who was, I
Okay.
guess, found by a Talon on the
shame.
battlefield, dying, and Talon pretty much saved his ass. So now he owes Talon a life debt. So at this point, he is pretty much indebted to Talon. And he's a human, big human. He's 7 foot tall and 300 pounds. But he's covered in scars, and his right arm is kind of like burned a bit. It's covered in burn scars, so he wraps it around in gauze. That's hence the name. And there's some like muscle damage or some nerve damage there, so occasionally it'll spasm.
Cool.
And that's my character.
All right. Then going over to Cater, tell us about Nigel Thunderwood.
Oh, well, thank you for asking, good sir.
Smashing.
My smashing bully, I say. My character's name is Nigel Thunderwood the Third. He is a warforged monk. He was found in the ruins back in the day, as I like to call it,
Which was
by
a
an
Wednesday.
adventurer. It was a Wednesday, yes. And let's just say that tomfoolery and shenanigans did ensue. But then once his
Tomfoolery or
adventure-
shenanigans?
both. You don't do just one.
It was quite maddening.
You don't do. It was maddening. Bully. All right. So his adventuring friend got wounded in battle, and he had to go to a monastery to get fixed. And then he unfortunately perished from his wounds. So that, hence the last name Thunderwood was inherited from his savior. And he decided to stay at the monastery and protect an ancient artifact, which was stolen by somebody. I don't know who, but somebody stole it.
No idea.
What's the hairball? on
No
the
idea
floor?
who stole it. But yes. And so he learned the ways of the 4 elements. And his fists burn with the flame of a half-foot fox in a forest fire. And that is what he's doing
What?
right now.
The fuck did you say,
Everything
Jim?
changed.
He has fists of
Everything
Firefox.
changed when the fire nation attacked.
Let me read it.
Thank you.
A half-fucked fox in a forest fire. That's how hot his fists burn with flame.
Nailed.
Yeah. Fuck
Yes.
fox in a forest fire.
Half-fucked fox in a forest fire. Yes.
Have you been practicing that all day?
No.
Okay.
I was looking up old-timey phrases, and that's one of them.
I could have practiced that for a week and knock out that shit out.
Do not encourage them.
All right, and then we got Mavis Bacon joining us now on the channel. Tell us about your character, Kitra. Kitra.
Kitra.
Okay, there we go.
Uh,
I feel like she's gonna sell me.
no promises.
No, Izzo's the mage.
Oh yeah, you're fucked. You have bad luck
Also,
with Khajiits.
Kitra is a druid of the Kidamori tribe. They're usually fairly solitary, but as is required of her being the daughter of the chief, she has to travel out to learn about their other tribes' elements, help people learn to generally become a leader. She's mostly been keeping to herself these days because she's kind of bookish nerd, but she makes friends easily enough. And that's mostly it. So learn about her aside from the fact that she does keep a spider on her shoulder. Have fun with that.
All
Phobia of spiders added.
All right, so the group currently finds yourselves staying within the tavern, the Marauders Tavern, on the west side of the city in Baldur's Gate. Work has been scarce ever since a group of adventurers, not you, routed and defeated a vile lich lord in a nearby fortress, making the surrounding lands peaceful for the time being. It's been a few weeks without work for your group, and expenses have dwindled down to where you're paying for lodging and food out of your own pockets now. The local Adventurers Guild has been without work, forcing many of the adventurers in the city to resort to manual labor to cover the costs until real work picks back up. Though tonight marks a change for your party. You guys currently find yourselves in the common room of the Marauders Tavern, sharing a few drinks and playing some cards. Near the hearth fire, when a local guildsman you have been dealing with by the name of Holland enters and moves over to the group. Ah, my friends, it's good to see you all here. I have good news. I have a job that has just come in, and with the Skull Crushers having gone south to seek work in Neverwinter, you'll not have dire competition for this job. I want to offer it to you first before it goes up on the board at the guild hall, so here it is. The merchant Silas Dawntreader is looking to hire some adventurers to deal with monsters that keep attacking a nearby built settlement on a recently discovered islands to the west. Apparently, the islands have some valuable resources, and he's trying to use and trade, but the local beasts and monsters are making it very difficult. The pay is good. It'll pay you 30 gold a week for 8 weeks, with an upfront pay of 10 gold each if you take the job. Also, I'm positive if you're able to complete the job quickly and solve this whole monster issue, there's going to be a sizable bonus. So, what do you guys think?
I would enjoy roughing up some rascallions.
What kind of bonus we talking about here?
I fought
He
a few
goes-
monsters in my day.
He goes, I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure it's a sizable bonus. You'd need to speak with Silas come morning about any bonuses.
Silas, that's some Children of the Corn shit.
He's like, I'm not familiar with these children of corn.
They're evil little bastards.
Okay.
Good. I'm playing my violin in the corner, making a few coin if I can.
I'm always up for cleansing the land and purifying things.
Excellent.
People could use our help.
All right. Well, I will let Silas know you guys are available. You'll need to visit the guild hall in the morning to find out everything that he is asking. I will go ahead and put you down for booking the jobs. Therefore, it won't go up on the boards. Till the morning. Take care, guys, and we'll see you then. Holland kind of does a quick little bow and then heads on his way back out.
So I turn to Talon and I ask him, I get to kill stuff tomorrow, boss?
Yes, you'll get to smash stuff tomorrow, guys.
Thank
But
you,
only
boss.
the bad things.
Okay, boss.
All
I
right.
wish I had like a fake violin.
So you guys have the rest of the evening to yourselves here in the tavern. Anything you guys are curious about, want to know, do before you guys lay down for the night?
Do we know if anyone around here is from the area in question?
No, because the taverns, he did say that the island itself is newly discovered. So it wouldn't be anybody local would have known of it other than the merchant.
How the fuck does an island just suddenly appear?
Magic?
It's a turtle.
Just wasn't discovered.
It's a turtle.
Explorers found it.
It's a giant
Nope, it's a
turtle.
turtle.
Maybe
It's
it came
giant.
from the great nothing. I don't know. I'm up for an adventure. I don't know. Let's do it.
Calm down, TikTok. Calm down.
We may as well.
How's
Oh.
Island appear? Tectonic shifts.
So
Thank you, guys.
These monsters may generally be undiscovered, so it's a learning experience as well as a profitable one.
Oh, did you tell Baron you switched to Eldritch Knight?
Yeah.
Okay.
Did I?
No.
you told
We're
us.
discussing it. Oh.
No, he
Yeah.
switched out.
No, he was pooping when you told us that.
Oh, that's good. And I swapped out the wondrous item for the headband of intelligence.
cool.
So no dark vision.
That's quite
I
a
have a
dashing
bag of
headband
holding,
you have
by the
there. That headband brings out your eyes.
The Warforge is hitting on you.
God.
I am technically male.
Nice wood. That is an impressive wood.
He's like,
We'll just
"Hey."
change your voice modulator to female.
That's all he needs.
I will
Whoa.
roleplay that shit.
Insert battery here. Double D.
Give me a southern accent and I'll roleplay that shit.
Get some double D batteries inserted back.
Yes. Nigel Thunderwood.
Yeah,
Not
that's cool.
Yes.
Is this where the plug goes?
And I'm not TikTok. I'm Nigel Thunderwood. Get it right.
Wow. So,
Alright,
having...
Anyways.
Anyways.
We
Guys, you stay out of trouble for the evening. I'm gonna go head over to the church for the evening services. I'll see you in the morning. I'll leave an extra gold on the table and say, get a pint or two for everybody else, on me or all for you. However you usually do it. And then my dude's gonna head towards the church.
Awesome. All
I will
right.
go over to the bartender and I will ask him for a plate of Cluck and Grunt and a tall glass of city juice.
He looks at you and goes, "What?"
Does he just give you tap water at that point?
No, you uneducated troglodyte. I'm asking for ham and eggs and a cup of coffee.
Fucking
Next-
By the
ham
way,
and grunt
I'm 4
chicken
feet tall,
butt.
so I'm like barely over the fucking bar, too. I'm like, listen, you uneducated troglodyte! With a fucking bowler hat and a fucking monocle. I want some Cluck and Grunt and a glass of city juice immediately.
I'm just sitting back here just watching.
He
and-
gives
and
you a
violating
bowl
it.
of stew and a ale.
This was in fact not what I ordered.
He goes, "Yes, because if you eat enough of this, you're gonna be grunting in the morning, and this is the only juice the city has."
I don't have bowels, you fool.
He's like,
Nobody
"Then
will
why?"
be grunting. Nobody will be grunting. I don't have bowels, you fool.
"Then why? How the hell do you?"
Is there
eat-
a local merchant that sells termites?
How am I supposed to fight the likes of
I'm a
evil
druid.
on simple stew?
He goes, "It works for the rest of
Back
your
to bed.
friends."
Past your bedtime, go to bed.
Alright.
That's bedtime.
So,
It's bedtime.
decided to accept the work, the group arrives at the local guild house early in the morning. Holland and a few other guild members are in the front area of the hall, organizing paperwork, coins, measuring goods, and so forth. The main common room is much like a tavern with an open area set with tables. During busier times, this place is usually filled with adventurers meeting up to form groups, looking to take on new contracts. Currently, it's rather quiet as you come in. Holland greets you and welcomes you in, advising that Silas should be along shortly, and to make yourselves comfortable in the common room. It's less than about an hour before Silas arrives, and he appears exactly in all accounts of him have been told. He's a large, copper-skilled, dragon-born man in garbs of a buccaneer and sailor. Seeing the group, he moves over, takes a seat with you at the table, and introduces himself.
What kind of buccaneer?
Almost like a pirate. He has the big old pirate's like long coat.
Like a Spanish buccaneer or more of an English buccaneer?
More like a Spanish.
Ooh.
Okay.
He
That's
has
a dapper hat, my friend.
he has his Edge's pirate hat basically on top of his head. His big
he's one of those guys.
Yeah.
Fancy.
He's greetings. You must be the group Holland told me about. I assume he told you about the job, yes.
What job?
The job you're here to take.
I'm here for a job?
Monsters Island, remember?
Yes.
Yes,
The
yes.
Turtle
I was
Island?
just playing with the knife man.
Okay. Well, here's the details. They're much the same. We came across a group of islands last year out west. We came across a lush jungle of new plants and animals. We quickly found them to be of great value on the market due to the color of the wood and the trees and the fruit that they bear. Not only that, but the hogs on the island are massive in size, but lack the tusks of boars, making them manageable to domesticate and slaughter. Trips inland were rather routine until we cleared an area of the forest and set up a settlement. From that point on, we came under attack from monsters and beasts from within the forest. Nothing too major, but it causes damage to the equipment and puts my laborers in danger. I must admit, I have a rather large order coming through that must be met, which is why I'm looking to hire you for a term of about 2 months. I need you to defend the settlement and find out the reason behind these attacks, and hopefully quell them. After which I can hire more permanent guards for the settlement. But right now I'm working on a deadline, so I need skilled individuals who can get the job done.
That sounds right up my alley.
Oh. Will there be things for my large friend here to bash?
Yes. You said there's
Which large friend?
monsters
Is that
and
right for you?
beasts.
Thank you, boss. Like Bash.
Yes,
Which is
excellent.
funny, motherfucker got an intelligence of a 19, but he talks like fucking Hodor, practically.
He's all guys.
I'll be right back.
You're done.
Yeah, that'll take a while. Don't get her done. Get her done later.
I was just quoting Southern Dragon.
Yeah.
You're done.
So the rest of the information that he gives you matches what Holland had told you. The pay is actually rather good for this sort of job. Plus, you're getting food and lodging and provided for the stay in the settlement. The island itself has been yet to be given a name and is currently not located on any map, and only those who work for Silas know the heading for it. Using the opportunity of this discovery as a way to maximizing profits and cornering the market on the new goods that are in high demand. What you do know is it is a tropical island with a dense jungle, and the trip to the island is going to take about 2 weeks upon his ship to reach the bay where the settlement is located.
Night on.
Party pooper.
Well,
Chris is
Well,
3
when
hours
we-
ahead of me.
when will we depart?
He goes, we depart here within 2 days. So you have some time to get anything in order you need to do about this town. And he goes, and then we'll stock up and we will head back out for the island.
What do you think, my chaps? Sounds like berries to me.
Sounds like fun, and with my understanding
Just
of
looking
nature.
at him weird because he's talking about berries.
I have no facial expressions, by the way.
Actually, he always looks perplexed with the one eye monocle being it. So he's always
Yeah,
like
I
one
was-
eye open.
Whoa.
Yeah, I'm always like, hello.
Hello.
Yes.
Oh,
So,
sounds like a
Does
good
he
idea.
also have decorative... Just saying.
sounds very much like a soccer ganger. Let's do it.
Motherfucker, you need to close out your goddamn British calendar word of the day program you got. I need a new word. Hurry. Fucking March 27th, 2019. What's the word?
You're
I
just
only
jealous
know
of
modern
my
version.
expanding vocabulary, sir.
So you're about one step away from getting kicked in the tradesman's entrance.
Oh, hell.
My right arm spasms and it kind of smacks the warforged a bit.
You're
Sorry.
7 feet tall. I'm 4 feet tall. You have to lean down to.
He's sitting
and I
down
will-
next to me.
And I will
Yeah.
punch you back.
It already happened.
You don't want that to happen.
Sorry.
Roll AC right now.
You remember you're
Roll
punching
AC.
above-
The AC doesn't change, sir. You got to roll the hit.
Okay.
Are we
Okay,
doing
you have to
non-lethal
forget.
attacks here? What the fuck am I missing?
you
Come
go-
on,
you
man.
go-
Am I in on this shit too?
Stancis
Like I
has.
said,
Punch
spasm,
your
okay?
dick.
It was an involuntary reflex.
Goss
You
is having a
really don't want to do
seizure.
this. I'm just
20.
saying. AC 17, by the way. So no, he hit me.
So yeah, not only he's like sitting, he just like whack hits you in the arm.
I will.
I'm sorry.
I can use a
I can't-
reflex
I
to
cannot
punch him back.
control it.
I can use a reflex reaction to hit him back. I won't use flames this time, but I'm gonna punch him right in the nuts. I'm at 4 feet tall. It's right there.
He's sitting in a chair, dude. Yo, punch him in the face.
No, his chair will
His
slide
nuts
back.
are under the table. Are you reaching up under the table, groping for a man's balls?
He's all
That's,
tally ho.
Tally ho! Yeah, seriously, that's what I yell. Tally
So
ho!
you'll tally ho and punch him in the tally whacker.
That's a 22 to hit.
It hits.
So he hits you. He hits you back.
Yeah, I don't know if I want.
Is
Do
there
you
a
want me to roll
fly in
damage?
here? I thought I felt the fly hit me.
Man, we're not even an hour in and y'all already punching each other in the dicks. It's
I
great.
know. Already party in
It's kind of.
I told you it was an involuntary muscle
That's what I
spasm.
do. Sir, would you like to extend fisticuffs at this time?
All I'm just
Alright.
imagining is this little
Hey,
tinker toy
hey,
just like
I
fighting.
already
Yeah, well,
apologized.
sorry.
I said it was a muscle
Break in this
spasm. I
bar,
had no
in this
control over
guild.
that.
In this guild, is there like a ring? I'm like, sir, fisticuffs have been donned.
Do you slap him with a glove?
Silas looks at you guys and goes, "Maybe I should invest in a different party. If you guys can't work together, I think I might have to take my
Don't
work
mind them. The
How
Warforged is
fun.
glitched and he's got muscle spasms. We'll be fine, sir.
This is how we
I'm a-
bond.
We just need to direct them at something that needs to be smashed.
I'm gonna
Don't worry,
just
bro.
like lean in between them and gently nudge them apart. Don't mind them. They're always like this.
Okay, they just snuggle each other at night when nobody's looking.
Yeah,
Oh,
they're
wow.
big softies under it all.
He's like,
The Warforged still sleeps in the closet. He hasn't come out yet.
he's all.
Warforges don't sleep, sir. I
That
don't
doesn't
sleep.
mean that doesn't mean you can't cuddle.
I will cuddle. I would gladly cuddle. Who are we cuddling with?
I walk to the other side of the table. Nope.
Silas is like, well, I have
I would
work
love
to
it
do.
if anybody in this room would give me
I'll
a
see
good
you
answer.
at the ship within in 2 days.
Thank you, good sir.
That sounds delightful.
I appreciate
be
your
there.
hospitality. Your bartender, on the other hand, you need to work on his hospitality. I ordered ham and eggs. He gave me stew.
You're no longer in the tavern, bro. You're at the guild house.
That seems to be the problem. Okay.
Are you
will
gonna
go
ask?
back.
Are you gonna ask for a supervisor now? You're gonna be one of those fucking warforges.
I want to bring my manager.
We need to hire
will
a
go
fucking mechanic for you.
I already have a monkey wrench.
Well, clearly it's fucking loosening your gears.
I don't have gears. I was well constructed 2,500 years ago.
Sounds like
Alright.
it's time for a lube up.
Yeah, it's time to trade him in for a new model.
This was dysfunctional.
We can do that.
One that's functional.
Oh, this is gonna be fun, Stamps. This is gonna be fun.
All right.
What?
So,
This is gonna be fun.
so the 2 days go
No,
by.
Involuntary muscle spasms. I can't help it.
All right, so the 2 days go by pretty quickly, and after gathering your supplies and taking care of any loose ends within the city, you make your way upon the ship and begin your voyage towards the island. The trip across the sea is quick and without incident. Other than a few rough nights through the storms, the trip is one of ease. It's about midday when the island comes into view. There appears to be one big island surrounded by several small ones. A large sandbar encircles the island, and a shipwreck can be seen upon one of the sandbars. With skilled use of the ship, the crew navigates the ship into the bay, where the settlement sits upon the beachfront. The island itself is a lush, full jungle, with a volcano rising high out of the middle of the island. Upon sailing towards it, ancient structures can be seen in ruins deep into the jungle itself, peeking up through the top of the forests. Upon docking, you offload off from the dock. You find yourself stepping into into the settlement. The settlement itself has been recently built with a log wall encircling around it to act as a barrier against the forest, though some recent holes can be seen and that are in the current state of repair, along with some machinery that also looks to be broken. Currently, the sound of a blacksmith hammering out new parts to fix the saw for the mill as you guys begin to walk through the settlement. The smell of cooked meat hangs in the air, and smoke can be seen drifting from through the camp from a large bonfire at the edge of town. The people here are busy in their day-to-day work, and a few men act as guards currently, though their posture does not denote them of any sort of training as a warrior.
This is a quaint spot.
Nice.
All right. So you guys currently find yourself in the Red Leaf Settlement. So Red Leaf Settlement is named after the large crimson-colored leaves of the local trees on the island. And you can see as you guys look up on the forest, you got these deep, hairy, cherry-hued trees with these crimson, it looks like banana leaves coming off, and then fruit that hangs from the center of the tree. A lot of the leaves themselves are quite hardy and are being used in the roofing of the settlement, on the buildings, as well as wraps for parcels. The settlement consists of a number of buildings surrounded by that simple wall of logs that have been sharpened to a point at the top. There's a single gate that goes in and out into the forest. The settlement consists of a mill, a lumber mill, a tavern, a storehouse, 3 barracks, a trading post, and an exchange. He goes, and you see that there is a small stables. There are 2 other buildings that are currently under construction. And outside of settlement is about a clearing of about 50 yards where the trees and plants have been cleared away before you come in contact with the wall. As you look actually out into the jungle, you can see about 50 yards back before the dense flora blocks any sight beyond that.
Are there any... So, are the people of this town, do they seem a similar, group, a similar ethnicity?
You got a bit of a diverse cast. You can see elves, half orcs, humans, a couple halflings moving about the town. Looks like everybody who's here though is either like a laborer or a smith. There's somebody who's here to perform a job. There's not just a casual people living here. It's not like a settlement for a population. It's definitely one for a work camp more than anything else.
Is there a house of lady favors I can send gauze to?
No, you're not seeing a house lady, but there is a tavern.
We need to occupy this caveman.
Actually, I was going to send you as well, so you can just be a life-size Scythian for some woman.
So once you guys are on the shore,
funny one.
Silas tells you guys that he has things to handle at the exchange, and he goes, "Go ahead and acquaint yourself with the people of the town and within the settlement. Your lodgings have already been secured at the barracks. And your things will be taken there from the ship by the crew." He seems kind of anxious, given the signs of recent attack on the settlement, and he wants to know what happened and what's the state of the settlement. So he's like, "I'll be at the exchange if you need anything. Make yourselves, acquainted with the town. If you need anything, I'll be at the trading post and exchange."
I'll walk towards the inn, because that's probably assuming that's where I'll be staying. I'll be playing my violin as we're walking. Just
That said, he's only programmed with one song.
Oh, darn it, I was going to say it's yakety sax.
Yeah, I played the whole time. The whole time playing the double, went down to Georgia.
So I turned to town, and I was like, "Boss, I'd like to go get some climbing gear, probably a crowbar, maybe some other things we might need."
Is that slang for a lady company?
I trust you know what we're gonna be looking for, so you go get what you're gonna need. I'm gonna head out to the front gate and find the local hospital and see if they need any help. It's looking pretty rough. I think there's some damage done here. We'll meet up in the inn in a few hours.
Okay, boss.
Bully.
Okay, so Talon takes heads off. You see the barracks seems to be where you can see them. They're treating people. They don't actually have a established medical building at this time. That is one of the items that's currently being under construction. As you head in on the first floor, you can see an area that they have kind of blocked off with sheets. And as you kind of go back, it seems like a small triage area. Luckily, right now, there's only about 3 individuals who are currently back here in like a serious wounded state. Everybody else seems to be having treated for like, cuts, bruises, abrasions. One guy looks like he has a broken leg, so it's has stents supported while he's trying to heal. You see one guy has a huge gash across his face. Looks like either from some sort of crude weapon. And his face is mostly wrapped up. And you see another guy who's currently unconscious laying in the bed. He's rather heavily bandaged.
I will look around and see if I can find somebody who looks like they're in charge, like a medic or a doctor or anything.
Yep, you look around, you see a half-elf who's currently wearing like the white coat. And they have like the pouch of tools and they're kind of going around, helping, tending to the individuals.
I'll walk up to him and ask him, say, are you the doctor here?
He's like, so he goes, closest thing to one, what can I help you with?
Do you not have a cleric here on the island?
He goes, we do. He points over to the gentleman that's wrapped up in bandages.
Okay, the one that's pretty fucked up?
Yep, he,
Okay.
Unfortunately, when the attack happened a couple nights ago, a lantern was knocked over him. He was doused in oil and caught ablaze. He's been unconscious ever since.
I'm going to be picking flowers to help make medicine.
Okay.
I'm gonna be examining local life, like wildlife, see if I can get an advantage on future foraging.
Okay. So
They're like
I'll be observing people.
they're like a notice board where like they post jobs, like maybe shit we could do along the way.
No, you're actually to go around and talk to people.
Oh, okay.
How many times can I use my channel divinity ability? Isn't it based off my wisdom modifier? Or?
I believe
the robots being more social than everybody. It's like I like people. I want to watch them.
I'm partially afraid to see how many people will try to pet me.
He's like a shittier British Data.
What's for short rest? Okay.
Okay.
And a short rest is an hour, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So then over the next 3 hours, I'm gonna go to the middle. I'm gonna take my shield off my back, and pull out my mace, and just take a knee, and I'm gonna use my channel divinity.
Yep.
How many people are down in here? You said like 5 or 6?
There's 3 people who are seriously down. The rest are like, they're gonna get patched up and go on their way.
Okay. So the 3 people that are seriously down, when I do my channel divinity the first time, I will give the 2 that lurk the worst 10 health each, 10 hit points each, and the other one 5.
Okay. So so you see the one guy whose face is wrapped up. He kind of raises his hand. He's like, "Thank you." He's
a blessing of Saloon upon you.
He nods. He's he's gonna have still a wicked scar from everything there, even though it's healing up. And you can see the cleric that's badly burned. He kind of starts to come around. He's still really out of it because of the extent of his wounds and the burns, which don't like regenerate. Even though he gets his health back, he's still going to take a little bit while. But you can tell he's in a stable position now versus beforehand he was rather iffy.
Yeah. And then I will.
So while you saved life.
Yep. So you're doing that. Ron and Kitra, you guys were heading out to outside to look at the foliage, the flora outside of the settlement, correct?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
All right. So as you guys head out, you see an elf kind of look at you guys, and he kind of steps out and he goes, "Might be careful heading, very deep into those woods. If you need help, I would be gladly to act as your guide for a while."
Can I insight check him? See if it means any harm?
Sure, head.
Suspicious. Ah, no, I like him. That was an 8.
Yeah.
That's
I
a
like
good
your
individual
cat.
right there.
I like
That guy's pretty fucking stand up.
Yes,
Yeah.
that is very honorable of you.
I really appreciate that.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I'll stab at the neck.
How about you, Ron? Do you take his word, or do you do an insight check?
Oh, we're checking this shit out because you know what? I like him. He's good. He's good shit.
The only two ladies in our group go out in the middle of fucking woods. Like that's we are
That's a
horrible
random
gentlemen.
elf.
So-
Mysterious stranger, yes, we'll follow
Hey,
you.
what do you mean, weird gentleman? Your ass is off
Lead the
getting
way,
drunk.
sir.
I am healing the wounded.
No, I'm not drunk. Can't get drunk.
So he introduces himself. His name is Elwyn Longstrider. He's the guide and scout for leading the woodcutters and gatherers out into the jungle. So since they've gotten here, his job has been kind of as the point man when they go out each time to get people in and out of the jungle safely. So seeing that you guys were on your way just out to the front door, he's kind of like, hey.
Davis, I just saw 300 bits from you 8 minutes ago.
I was waiting for that. I was waiting.
You weren't paying attention.
Yep. Well, yeah, for some reason it's not letting off the chimes for me. Sorry.
See, usually the sign that I've done something evil is when I start smiling a lot.
Strawberry banana or dead fish?
Strawberry banana or dead fish?
Oh, this is a good one.
Well, technically, I think all fish you eat are dead, so I guess it's
I know, but this is like bad fish. This is the kind of fish you got. This is the kind of fish you got to make a Constitution check to avoid barfing.
Yeah, Edge, ready to make that Constitution check?
He's
Happy birthday.
Don't you have a walk to go on?
You have a walk to go on.
Ugh.
These are extremely unlucky, by the way.
He's like 0 for 30 or some shit.
Yeah,
like
he
that
has
at
like
this
a-
point.
a-
Oh no,
Maybe.
actually we got peach the other day. I found out they're not just bar flavored. There really are peach flavored ones in there.
I think like since this started, he's gotten 2 good ones.
And I got strawberry banana,
Yeah.
and I got a blueberry.
I think legally they have to put 1 of those in the whole box, and the rest is probably just crap.
Probably
Legally
accurate.
as an inspector.
It was still a thing. That's probably accurate.
So I'll like sit down next to the inn with while playing my violin. I'll spin off my bowler hat and set it upside down, so for like coin. Just
Yes.
Okay, so people seem to ignore you as you sit outside front of the inn and head inside where the ale is.
We are 100 bits away from another bean, by the way.
One of the guys
So
looks
tell-
over. While you're sitting there, one guy, you see a halfling look comes out and he puts his hand on your shoulder. He's like, "Hey, you know you can come in, right? Like you can play inside. You don't need to do that out front. And I'm sure you'll have better luck."
I didn't want to impose.
He goes, looks around,
Come
and
on,
goes,
TikTok.
"This is a work camp. Please come inside. You get more people to drink."
Thank you.
Here.
That's generous of you, so good sir.
He's like, "Hey, it's my establishment. No, by the way, nice to meet you. My name is Davy Tasselhoff."
Davy Tasselplow.
That makes me so happy.
I am Nigel Thunderword.
He's
Nice
like,
to meet you, good sir.
"I love your name, Nigel Thunderwood. Please come
Your
in."
name is just as good. I love it.
God.
Is there a place I may sit down to play?
Oh yes, it allows you to go in. As you kind of go in, you see there's a large common room. This area is very open, like a big open floor plan. There's like the bar against the one side, and then you can see that many tables. There's the hearth, and you can see there's a spot where you can actually it's a makeshift stage. And they don't get really bars in here much. There's a couple crates
possibly.
stacked up to one side, but you can definitely pop up on a crate or so there and play.
Mr. Tesselhoff, I have a question. Do you know how to make a cluck and grunt?
He goes, I'm not familiar with the
fuck you,
term.
Mavis with 100 bits for another bean.
It's ham and eggs, good sir. I'm sure a hobbit of your stature
The wife
would
of
be
Barry
good at
loves
that.
you.
He goes, well, what is it? What goes into it?
Ham and eggs.
Oh!
Ham and eggs.
Yes, ham and eggs, that's easy. We got that.
Pudding.
All right, good. Thank you, good sir. My dialect,
pudding
my
or
dialect
dog
seems to be
food?
alien to you and most of my
Don't
friends as
swallow
well.
it.
He goes, he's like, we're on a jungle island, sir. It is what it is. He goes, but make yourself comfortable. I'll get you a plate. Looks like Talon had some of the clucks and grunt.
Funny story. Last time I played Boon Boozled and we got that one, I got dog food. I was like, oh god, it's not even good dog food.
No, it's not. It's like the nasty dog food smells. Like
Yeah,
that cheap generic dog or fucking dollar store dog food.
It tastes exactly how cheap dog food smells. It's disgusting.
All right, so
Just
Nigel,
put it
while
on a
you're-
Ritz cracker.
Sit down,
It's
start
fine.
to play.
while you're playing, so back out front, Ellen asked you guys, what is it that you guys are looking for in the jungle at this time?
She can smell it like a few feet away.
So,
So, who's Ellen?
Elwin's the elven guide who's talking to Mavis and Izzo's character. He's like, so what is it you guys are looking for in the jungle at this time? How can I help out?
Yeah.
I'm looking to get familiar with the local nature, just in case, foraging.
He goes, oh, I can be happy to help you out with that. And he looks at Rowan and goes, and you?
I'm looking for any plants or flowers that'll help make medicines for the local people.
He goes, understandable. He goes, well, there's a few herbs around here that we've been able to use, but most of it's still pretty alien to us. This is a newly discovered island, so there's a lot of plants and animals that we're not quite familiar with. We have been able to quickly tell that the more vibrant the color of some of these plants, the more dangerous it is.
That makes sense.
Yeah. He goes, I'll be happy to help you. So he takes you guys probably a good quarter mile into the woods, and he takes you guys to where there's like a spring with a lot of plants about.
Coladas.
And he goes, here's some of the herbal plants we found. Seem to be closer to sources of water. Though, do not get into the water. We had a gentleman try to bathe there, and there are actually some sizable eels that release quite a dangerous pulse if they bite or get near you.
Are they the dreaded screamy eels?
There's no screaming, but they...
Well, there
Did-
are, but it's from the people. Shock.
It's quite a
Just like-
shocking.
I'm just like looking.
Inconceivable.
I'm gonna try and look into the water. Like, do I see anything off?
Not like off, but you do see these rather long, large eels with a kind of a flatter
Into the dryer
body.
He goes.
I'm just picturing that scene from Pitt's Bride where they come out and then all of a sudden it's like, okay, that's enough of that book. It's kind of and he puts it away.
I'm just laying back with you.
Yeah.
I would
So I'm hanging
also.
out with- I'm hanging out with David Tasselhoff over here, guys. You guys gotta hang with this guy. He's cool.
But I would just like to say, I'm glad we have a guide. Like, out of character, I'm glad we have a guide because otherwise, I know Speak with Plants that you would just see a cat bending to a flower like, yo, are you poisonous?
Yes. Yes, I am.
Chew.
Okay.
Grr.
Just looking for catnip.
He's like, holy shit, you speak
Holy
plants!
shit. If she goes out there
Give
and
me
finds catnip.
He's
Yeah,
a-
she goes up there and finds catnip and just goes ape shit.
Start rolling around.
You're like-
climbing up buildings and shit.
No, you're everywhere.
Does she
You're like,
roll around all nimbly bimbly like a cat?
no, you're like,
I
you.
wish
She
that
just
you-
disappears for a while, and then you find her in a dark cave, all Marlon Brando from Apocalypse Now. She sort of steps out of the shadows, like, hello.
See, I'm not even using Speak with Plants if I find catnip. I'll just be laying against a tree like, you guys are awesome. This is great, man.
I love you all.
I love you, tree. You're not.
Don't hassle the Hoff.
Don't answer the. So, okay, and then
That just became a thing.
Edge, you were doing what in the town?
I was just talking to like shopkeepers and stuff, seeing if they have any odd jobs.
Okay. Yeah, you notice the only real shopkeeper is the trading post. It's the trading post and exchange where Silas had went to. So when you head over there, you can see it's a decent size. Definitely can see a lot of probably deals more in different type of trades amongst the residents here than it does an actual coin. Though to the one side you can see where the exchange is, like kind of like a little banking area. You see Silas talking with a dwarf over there, going over some paperwork and discussing items of interest. When you kind of come in, when you do walk in, the dwarf looks up to you. You see that he has he's rather stoutly. He's wearing like a brownish sailor's hat. He has no his bottom chin is actually shaven. But he has this huge curled mustache that kind of comes out. Like, and it's just, you can see it's kind of like a point of pride with him because it is the most managed, groomed thing on him.
God, I want to kick this guy in the face already.
Kick him right in his stupid mustache.
What's the matter with a good, stout amount of facial hair, good sir?
You don't have facial hair.
Shut up, Woody.
Shut up. So he kind of looks up at you and he nods a bit and he's like, "Greetings," and he kind of and him and Silas is like, he goes like, "Anything you need at the moment?"
I'm good.
He goes, "Okay."
So,
He goes,
I'm gonna look around. I'm gonna pretend like I'm just looking around. I want to see if I can listen in on their conversation a little bit better.
Echoes from the past. First question. So.
Alright. Guys, you came in here as well looking for a couple of tools, correct?
Yes, I have a list.
Okay. So as you come in,
Get
the
your
dwarf looks to
crowbars.
you.
We dropped the last one.
You want 2 crowbars? Okay.
Remember last time I dropped the one down the stairwell after
Yeah, I
I looked out the
remember
stairs?
I do have one, by the way.
So he looks to you and goes, "What can I do for you?"
Get 2 crowbars, 10 pittons, a hammer, and a grappling hook.
Yeah. He gets up, He kind of walks over.
It sounds like Gilly's shopping list.
No.
Make you just checking it twice. God damn it, get still the dragon. He's like, "I'm Santa Claus, bitch."
Me, Santa Claus, club in head.
So yeah, he goes, you looking to trade or buy?
Buy.
He goes, all right. He looks at you, he goes everything, and he goes, yeah, for the pittance, grab hook and everything. He goes, 3 gold.
Okay. I hand him 3 gold.
Okay. He takes it and he kind of goes over, and you see back by the exchange area, tosses the 3 gold into like a small chest, and sits back down next to Silas. He's like, all right, so let's take a look at what we have here. And they kind of go back to their discussion.
Can I listen in on their discussion?
Okay. So you hear that basically the dwarf who is listening learns his name is Monterey Stout Anchor. He is looking over a crude map of the island. The areas have been scouted, and he's basically going over Silas what new information they've found on the island, what they think the attacks are coming from. So they're kind of going over the details of that. All right, and then Talon, you said so you were still helping. You said you healed the cleric a bit more.
I did a prayer of healing, and then I stayed long enough to do a 1-hour short rest and do a second channel divinity.
Okay.
Putting 10 more points into each of the hurt soldiers and 5 into the priest at that point.
Mm-hmm.
So he should, depending on how beefy of a cleric he is, hit points wise, be back at full health. He's still going to be fucking bandaged up and hurt.
Yeah.
But
he
should be able to get up and about and start doing the healing himself now.
Yep.
Which is my goal, is to get their healer back on his feet.
Yep, and you
without
do.
blowing my whole wad. Okay.
Yeah, he's back up onto his feet. He goes over and he shakes your hand, and he goes, "May the blessings still be with you. I appreciate your aid."
And with you. And I'm going to head to the inn to sit down and rest for an hour
Okay.
with a mead.
I'll be the time that I was there. I'm going to be not only playing music for the sake of coin, but I'll be using my charisma to try and befriend the room.
Okay.
So that way I made myself a little more popular amongst the locals.
He wants to be the BFG.
Yeah. So should I roll for it?
Yeah. Your charisma check.
Would be a big friendly giant.
The charisma. Would I use persuasion or performance?
Performance.
Either one, right?
Performance.
Okay.
Because you're performing.
Potato.
That would be a 17.
Okay. So you've
That's
been
all.
playing pretty well. He's not a bard.
No, I just use charisma and I happen to play an instrument.
Yeah,
Was
so,
he not
Well, forget
programmed?
Nope. So yeah, you're getting the crowd's listening in. You're getting some dragon. It's Monterey. I'm like, strange enough you mentioned that. Monterey does have a strange fondness for cheese.
Cheese.
And so as you get in there, you're kind of talking to some people.
Goddamn right. Southern Dragon.
Within the town, within the taverns you're sitting there, you begin to learn of there's Davy Tasseltoff, the halfling who runs the tavern. The tavern itself is called the Night Rider.
What? Motherfucker, you really phoning that shit in.
That's fucking great.
He has pretty much dealings with everyone in this tavern. He's well known. He serves beer in here that has been brought in from the ship from outside the island, but he also has a local mead that he's been brewing based off the some large honeycombs that were found in the forest. So he's been perfecting his own special mead here. Also,
Is it the
with-
Baywatch?
I'll make it a point to when in our conversation tell him that every time I drink here, I'm going to drink the low end beer and pay for the high end beer. And the reason why is because I don't have taste buds, so I don't want to waste his good meat.
he's like,
For the sake,
he's
You
like,
can just
he's like,
drink more.
okay.
Yep.
He's like, I have no problem with that.
all
Sweet.
I'll ask is that you let me play in your inn and possibly spot me a room if I'm broke. I'm a
Ball
monk after
sweat
all.
lager it is.
It's water.
Water.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a
Save your
strong
water
stuff.
in a while.
That is a
I was
strong
thinking it's more
stuff.
like the fucking dwarven teabag.
Five
you-
gold in a
Piss
party.
bucket.
Yep. You also see, meet Millie. She's the alehouse serving girl. She also
hello, Millie.
is the whore.
Oh.
She you can tell though she seems kind of a dunce. She's like very much like bimbo-esque in her mannerisms.
God, just like a violin.
Oh.
So cool.
Hey,
Bless
God,
her heart.
God,
Bless her
that's all
heart.
you, bro.
Bless her heart. She seems to be touched by the gods.
So, but she's very, very
Oh, my
friendly with
pretty
everybody in the tavern. You also, as Talon comes in, and you guys are both sitting in the tavern. You also learn of two brothers, Tommen half-elven and Grom half-orcan. They are half-brothers to each other. Tommen is one of these head woodcutter, so he is charged with doing all the lumber mill, making sure that's up and running, and they're meeting their quota there. And Grom is in charge of the storehouses, and he's basically a big muscle-bound laborer.
Okay. Well, half Orcan and half Elfin, huh?
Yep.
I wonder
Maga-
what they are.
Damn, their mom
It
got
looks-
around. Shit.
It appears you two gents got the best half of both.
Look at him, goes, it wasn't our mother. Same
Which one
father.
Well, nice to meet you, gents, and I'll just basically try to be chummy with the room, just that way, if I need information or anything like that, I would be able to glean it off them. Or
Yeah, they're
You know.
actually you guys have really no real big problem getting to know the people. You could tell that since it's a small settlement, everybody pretty much knows everyone. So a new face is new stories, new conversations. So they get a chance to get to know new people. So they're actually very much open to dialogue, and they seem to be knowing that why you guys are here. They're kind of seeming a bit welcome that they're going to have some real fighters or some, hopefully to handle this beast problem. And the guy goes, "Yeah, I'm getting sick and tired of these lizard men. that pyre in the back is growing pretty high.
Oh, well, I'll be entertaining them with a story and having conversation while I'm playing because I'm not an actual bard,
Yeah.
so I can't actually sing a song while playing. I'll just be like telling a story and talking to them while I'm playing, and so I'll be having the whole conversation with background music. and and just I'll ask him like more details about the monster attacks and like try and glean some information as far as like location, frequency, blah blah blah.
Okay. Roll persuasion.
All right. These are not the skills I planned on rolling with this character, but I'm good with it. Persuasion. That's a nat 20.
Okay. So yeah. So there, a guy goes about. Most attacks seem to be lizardmen of varying sizes, and they're lizard-like beasts. Some of them being rather large in size. The guy goes, this is the type of stuff you'll find in creatures that are very much more common to the continent of Chute, into the southern lands. But normally you don't find them this far north. I mean, the island, it's warm, but it seems like he suspects as far north as this island is. The only reason why it is warm and tropical is due to the nature of the volcano.
Oh. The other thing I'm going to find out is any people of ill refute.
D20 wet dreams. That's why she's named Big Bertha.
I'm gonna try and ask him. I'm gonna ask him like who the the bad reputation people are in town, like who the people to watch out for, as far as like, troublemakers, people like that I shouldn't trust.
Yeah. I'd be interested in the wanted individuals as well, since I'm a soldier of fortune type guy.
Guy goes, we really don't have any. He goes, the thing is, we kind of police ourselves. When there's been any trouble, it's just been taken care of. He goes, we've kind of just dealt with it, as you do almost, crews of sailors or anything like that of the sort. We did have one individual who was caught stealing from the storehouse. Grom gave him quite a pummeling. The next night, he stole a few items and took off into the forest. And hasn't been seen or heard from since.
Well, and I'll get do you have a description of him? What he looked like?
He was a younger human, probably 16, 17.
Punk kid.
Yep, punk kid. Went by the name
bounty
of...
on this guy?
He goes, no, he ran off in that jungle alone. We figure he's dead. He was showing up. There's no other settlements. There's no other real places to go. So unless he got extremely lucky, he's dead. And if he shows his face back here, we'll deal with him.
Okay. Well, that's good to know, and I'll just continue to play. Did I make any coin, by the way?
Yeah, take a look here. Yeah, you made, you got enough silver to equal 2 gold.
Okay, perfect. I'll see if that. How much is a room at the inn for the night?
He goes, you have a room at the barracks.
Oh, okay. Well,
he goes, there's no.
He
goes, there's no. He goes, it's a tavern, not an inn. He goes, there's no. He goes, there's like 3 rooms in the inn. He goes, and if you want a room here, you gotta talk to Millie and pay her prices.
Oh. Well, I don't have much use for that. Okay. Well, I appreciate it. Is the common room available?
Is there a lazy boy in the janitor's closet?
He goes, no, just take your all your belongings, everything should be taken over to at the barracks, so
okay.
You have a room there, so.
I appreciate it. Okay, so yeah, I'll wait for the rest of the party.
Okay, so Talent, you've been there for more than an hour now, so you're well rested. Anybody you're looking to talk to or see?
I'm just gonna ask the cleric what attacked him.
He goes, lizardmen. He goes, lizardmen, snakemen. It seems to be the common threats here. He goes, I was near the gate helping out with the soldiers that were fighting when a rather large bestial lizard slammed against the wall, and unfortunately my luck was foul, and the lantern fell and atop me and covered me in oil and fire. He put me out quickly enough,
I'm gonna have
but
him describe the lizardman. Do I know what he's talking about? Like, do I know what the creature is?
They were the lizardry.
basically, he describes them. Do you know
The
that there
lizard is
to
never
be
late.
a mix of lizards, of actual lizard men, and troglodytes? The lizard men are more akin to descriptions of, I think, Warhammer, Saurians, and skinks.
They're actual troglodytes. I've been calling people troglodytes for like the last. I'm very excited to meet one.
Yay!
Yay, troglodytes! By the way, a lizard is never late. He arrives precisely when he means to. Sorry, I've been waiting on that.
Keep waiting.
So, Gus,
So is
Uh-huh.
he talking like
Good one.
actual lizard folk?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so these are actually lizard folk, lizard men.
Has anybody tried to communicate with them?
He goes, we haven't had much luck doing so. They're extremely aggressive. They come in on usually in night raids, attack. They are seem to be more focused on destroying our storehouses, our machinery, the mill. He goes, I would talk to Monty and Silas about more details on it because they've been kind of keeping records of everything. But the guy goes, attacking us individually hasn't been a priority. The only time they seem to attack an individual is if we stray too far in the forest alone.
Oh.
Okay.
It's too cute.
Izzo's just getting a full-on fucking bath right now.
Puppy bath.
Good old Bronx.
Very cute.
So, for Izzo and Mavis, when you guys are out there, you guys study some plans for a while, kind of get an idea of some of the surrounding areas. Izzo, your character, she gets a couple bundles of healing herbs.
Those are bundles. They're two different things.
Bundles, so small.
Okay.
Basically almost like a parcel size of, of herbs stacked up together. You're able to, you can tell you can probably take it back with a bit of work, turn it into like a salve or a poultice. If you had more alchemical tools, probably could make it into potions or whatnot for some healing.
A humble bundle of herbs.
A humble bundle of herbs. Thank you, Southern Draco. Gain 10 experience points for that.
Take what you want.
Do we both get a humble bundle of herbs, or?
Yeah, if you're gathering up herbs as well, so yes.
Yeah, if you pay $1, you get these 3 over here. If you pay $5, you get those over there too. If you pay $25, oh.
If you pay more than the average, you will unlock antitoxin herbs as well.
It's
Pay
like
what
the
you
premium
can.
herbs.
The premium herbs.
And for an added DLC, catnip.
Yeah. Where'd all the catnip
Get
go?
high.
That's worth buying. I just want to see what our freaking druid does on catnip.
Devon water.
Okay.
My defense, I'm not looking
Listen!
at it.
Oh god!
So, Guz, anything that you're wanting to, once you've gotten your items and you're kind of going about, news that most people are kind of at the, have migrated to the tavern. You notice that there's still there's the lumber mill, the actual mill that's used for grinding down, for food, making flour and such. There's like the stables, still about the area. You guys are kind of walking around. Of course, then there's the barracks where your guys' personal belongings have been taken from the ship.
No, I'm done. I just head to the tavern to meet up with Talon.
All right. So you get
You wanna meet
there.
up with the rest of us?
You're all there. Well,
Oh.
a couple of you are.
Hey.
Edge, you've been hanging out, as you've kind of been hanging out in the exchange, you're talking to Monty and Silas. They've kind of gone back and forth. They both kind of have a different approach to how they want to deal with the situation. You could tell that they're arguing more about on the map. They look at they're pointing to where the old ruins that you guys kind of saw peeking out of the jungles from as you guys are sailing in. That they believe this is kind of where the lizardmen are kind of making their way from. All attacks seem to kind of point in a like a direct path. You see, these beasts aren't using tactics for the most part. They're kind of like hit and run, but they're straightforward.
Just mostly random.
Right. Like they're coming on like they seem to be attacking regularly, but Silas would like to see about kind of more doing a non-violent, like as you're kind of going about so as the conversation goes, as you kind of go over to the two of them, you're talking with them, Silas looks to you and he goes, well, it seems our work is cut out for us. So the attacks have been a bit more recent as of late, and while the walls are holding it, it does little to keep these native creatures from scaling it. Our elven guide believes that based on the tracks that the lizard from the main group of these lizardmen are making, it comes from deeper in the forest. I believe he believes that in the ruins, this is where they're living, and they're seeing us as invaders to their homeland. So therefore, they're trying to drive us off the island. Personally, based upon the attacks, I think we might be a peaceful way to handle this. If we can convince these lizardmen that we're mean them directly no harm, maybe we can become like allies in a sense and end these hostilities. And at this point, Monty's like, dude, he goes like, that's bull, and you know it, Silas. These creatures are a little more than beasts, dumber than a goblin, and if they wanted any sort of peace, they would have offered it first before attacking outright. We need to locate their nests and destroy it, kill the beasts, and secure this island. Plain and simple. So the two kind of go back and forth, and this is the argument they've been having as you've been kind of listening in. Monty's like, just fucking rout these creatures and let's be done with it, and we secure the island for ourselves. Well, Silas is like, I think we could have a peaceful approach to this. And so Silas kind of looks at you and goes, this is what I hired you and your friends for. This is a complicated situation, so I'm going to agree to your guys' best judgment. I want you guys to venture forth into the ruins, find a way to quell the attacks. If you can do so peacefully, that would be preferred. But if bloodshed is necessary to protect the settlement from further attacks, so be it. The way to handle this is in your group's hands. This is what you're being paid for.
Okie doke.
Okie doke.
So they kind of go back and forth. And he's like, when you guys are ready, you guys are settled in. We'll figure get your guys' group up, and we'll kind of come back from that and see what we got to do. Gather your friends when you're ready, and we'll look at taking on the tasks. About this time, Mavis and Izzo, your guys are... Elwin kind of brings you guys back to the camp. Sun's starting to get low, so he's like, let's get back to camp. These jungles are dangerous wary and dangerous during the day. They're deadly at night.
That's understandable. We appreciate the guidance.
He's like, not a problem. So,
All right, let's go find the little band of misfits we travel with.
So as you guys get back, you can hear violin music coming from the tavern. And you hear talking. It seems to be when it gets towards night, that seems to be the main hub. There's lanterns putting up outside. It's kind of well lit. It seems you see some of the guards kind of moving in and out, doing shift exchanges near there. As it gets more into the night, that seems to be because it's located more towards the middle of the settlement. They can kind of get anywhere they need to do within the settlement walls rather quickly.
Southern Dragon say he wanted us to take a 5-minute break? Or is he taking a 5-minute break?
Yeah,
Taking a 5-minute break, Southern Dragon.
He's like, can you guys stop playing for 5 minutes? I'll be right back.
Epic.
He got hell excited over D&D. He's got to go rub one out. He's got to go wrestle the one-eyed cloud serpent.
It is pretty exciting.
No, it was making fun. Yeah, wrestling the one-eyed cloud serpent. I was making the fun.
He's just going whitewater wristing.
Oh.
Who was about to go to bed?
What? No,
Oh,
I'm not.
oh, we were about to go to bed. Our characters. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, I see.
Wouldn't
I
you
see
like
what
to
you
know,
did
you sick son of a bitch?
He's like, I like watching you.
You
It's the
sneak
fucking
well.
robot who stands in the closet.
He's all, I'm trapped in the closet. It's my new song.
Got it, dude.
So, you guys are kind of
Airball.
hanging out in the tavern. You guys all got a chance to meet and talk with Daisy Tasseltoff, Millie. A little bit later, you see another halfling.
I can't handle that name.
God damn!
Oh my god. Fucking Southern Dragon.
You're brutal, man. Savage.
Oh. Okay. Okay.
A little bit later,
Sorry.
you guys see a younger halfling come in.
Oh,
This
Yeah.
halfling.
Wait, does Tasselhoff actually have the Hasselhoff hair?
No, he doesn't. But you do
Oh.
see a younger halfling come in with the Hasselhoff hair. He's a little bit younger looking. He comes walking in. Behind him is a all black cat that's kind of just a couple steps behind him, walking as up to the bar. He kind of sits down. The cat kind of hops up on the next to him on the stool, kind of sits there, and he's all, Davey, drink. And so he kind of walks over and gets a drink, and he's sitting there looking around.
You hear the squeak of my violin, like reed, like just. He's quite abrupt.
So he's kind of so this halfling's kind of sitting at the bar. He seems to be drinking for free.
Just
Must
stay
be
the-
Family.
I'm
He's a
gonna
halfling,
stay
so I'm
the-
assuming.
fucking them chips are loud as shit. Are you like tearing the bag open every time you get one?
Bezos smash.
Since y'all motherfuckers like to complain.
I have chips right there.
I don't have
So
chips.
I would just like to state that the
I didn't want to be left out.
Empty.
Still pick up.
All dressed.
I got sunflower seeds and nasty ass jelly beans.
Oh, and I have Mavis flavored toothpicks.
What?
Flavored toothpicks.
My people have spread their influence.
It just don't sound okay.
We're still talking. Gator, you learn that the other halfling is Mitch Tasseltoff.
Mitch Tasselhoff?
Yep.
Is there?
And he's the millwright and in charge of provisions for the entitled settlement. And he is the younger brother to Davy, and his cat is named Kit.
Okay, I'm done.
Welcome to the Knight Rider.
Would you
The
like to
Knight
state-
Rider.
I would just like
Nipple.
to state I am a very puffy and unamused cat.
Michael.
I'm supposed to be cat.
The cat's just bitchy. Keesley jumps in to help him.
Yeah. Yeah. So is
And it's indestructible too. So whatever.
Here's just looking over. She could just see the cat watching her from its place. It's kind of eyeing
man.
you, standing up a bit, kind of posturing a bit, like, what the fuck?
Y'all motherfuckers, Jesus.
The cat stare down.
Yeah, yeah. Cat's like, what the fuck? This is mob joint.
I'm begging.
Oh shit! Shit, we're gonna have a cat fight.
Literally.
Cat fight.
I'm gonna just cast speak with animals and say I ain't got a problem if you ain't got a problem.
It's like,
Michael.
yeah, man. It's like,
Michael.
he looks at you, goes, holy shit, you speak our language. Thank God.
I'm gonna just like motion ears, tail.
It's like, I saw a
Did you
fox
just tell me you
person.
hear that ass?
It's
Yeah,
being
well, put in
upset
your
to
ears
see
and
if
your
we
tail.
want
Kid's like,
Yeah.
yeah.
We're all like, listen up, you want some ass?
it. Not whatever.
If it's really like kid, it'll look at you and go, "You're an inferior model. I must destroy you."
Clearly also a cat.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, so you guys kind of go about your evening. A little bit later, Azoth comes back in. He's been kind of hanging out at the exchange. Do you share any information you have with the rest of the group, or you just kind of sit down, have a few drinks, and be like, "See you in the morning"?
I will quietly share the information with Gauze.
All right.
The whole time in the background, all you hear is Istanbul, na Constantinople. It's Istanbul, na Constantinople.
Want to hear my response? My response is, kill them all when they're all dead.
Somebody looks over and goes, "What the fuck is a Constantinople and an Istanbul?" I mean, is he saying like it's a bowl?
It's a rare breed, yeah.
I've been asking myself these questions ever since I met the guy.
It's putting on the Ritz.
I'm putting on the Ritz.
What is the Ritz?
It's a cracker.
It's a cracker.
I'm from the woods. I don't know what that is.
A
It's
cracker?
classy, madam, classy.
All right, so you guys are kind of sitting there. Zoth and Gauze have a conversation on the side. You hear Gauze go, "Kill them all!"
I'm just gonna look over at him like, what is he wanting to kill now?
Right?
And as a bonus, we get to keep their stuff.
Right?
I'm just like looking their direction. Like,
What the?
what?
I can't really give an exclamation in my face of like,
You need
I can't.
to give me like a magical hollow screen of question mark.
like I can move my head like,
Is it bad when he goes into reboot? I just want to draw fucking eyebrows on him.
I'm fully aware when I am
Do
when I am in my sleep mode of 4 hours. I'm fully aware of my surroundings, so I will know that you are coming after me.
That's a nat 20. That stealth check.
Yeah,
That's
you'd
true.
have to. I
I'm a
have my
druid.
normal perception.
I'm a druid, and there is wood in his crafting. I can craft shenanigans. Just saying, druid craft is a thing.
You can craft his shenanigan, huh?
Yep. Well, I can do that anyway. It doesn't hurt me if I do it myself.
But
Yeah,
you
it doesn't
can't-
hurt me when I craft my shenanigan either.
Yeah.
You're gonna,
Krigor,
you're gonna
why?
finagle with your wood.
Don't tell me. I'm gonna cover him in like lilies and stuff.
He just
Wake up.
sprouts fucking flowers.
Oh, actually making it romantic, all flowery and stuff.
Oh my god.
Still, like, you smell nice today.
Hashtag welcome to the stream.
Hashtag welcome to the stream.
God.
My character would own it. He just walk around the flowers like Age of Aquarius.
Can I like sneak over and like druid craft a little flower crown on his head?
Fuck it, yeah. You don't have to sneak over. You're a druid. You just like make
Okay, I'm a-
flowers grow.
You said the name.
Dude, you just got me 2 extra gold for my tip.
There you
All of a
go.
sudden, shit's growing out of my head. I'm like, this is part of the show, bitches.
Part of the show, bitches.
Special effects included.
It's got to roll with it.
I'm not good at trolling people.
Gonna do a whole bunch of Chris Angel shit.
I'm gonna walk over. And
all
sit
you
down and
all you
ask
need now
Gauze,
is
what are
run
we
with the
killing?
prestidigitation.
I don't have prestidigitation.
No, so Rowan can do prestidigitation if he
Oh, there
took
you go.
it. Just like poof, lights and shit, like just a full-on stage show.
We're in like a
what are you
little
trying to
tribal
smash?
village. We don't want to
Yeah.
blow these people's minds yet.
Our employers asked us to kill all the lizard men and take the
Come on
island
and
for them.
slam.
Are
Welcome
they
to the
evil?
jam.
Does it matter?
To
little
me,
bit.
yes.
I don't know.
He's like, I don't know.
Ask Azoth.
I'll stop playing and go over to
Azoth,
the
are they
conversations
evil?
with the groups.
They're
I'm a
not
follow.
good.
Not good. I like it. Sold.
Has
Yeah,
anybody
they're not
tried
good.
talking to him?
I
Oh,
don't speak lizard.
yeah. Well, nobody speaks lizard really. Everybody's all like,
I can speak the language of diplomacy. Music.
You speak
Kill
haberdashery.
a few of them, they'll understand.
Yes.
well, you guys
We're
have
in the
learned that
We're actually
they've
in
killed.
haberdashery.
They've killed
Yeah.
actually a lot of them. that have come and attacked. Like there's the meat you smelled cooking was from the pit where they've been burning the bodies.
Oh.
Oh, well, that's just tasty.
So.
Like
I
good
told
quality
you,
out of the
they're not
barbecue.
good.
Yeah, that wasn't
Well,
ham with your eggs.
The guy goes,
Have they,
he goes,
Have they killed any of the villagers?
they've killed one or two people have been lost, but like I said, they tend to attack the structures more.
So what you're saying is the losses on their side are much more than the losses on your side.
Well, yeah, they're not trained soldiers, they're not fighters. They've come in and we've killed them, and the body we've been burning the bodies. Also, the smell seems to keep them away for a pretty good amount of time.
It's like a lizard bomb.
I'm gonna whisper to the group, like, I believe we're working for monsters.
What the fuck did you just call me?
Not you. Said I believe we're working for monsters, meaning these people aren't
thought you
just
said
defending
monsters.
themselves.
That is.
I'm
Very
chaotic
possible.
neutral, so I mean I'm kind of
So you wouldn't
So am
give
I.
a shit.
Chaotic
No.
neutral.
I don't
I'm
see
not
a
evil.
problem with this.
I'm not evil. I'm on the fence, but I'm like, if I'm
Meh.
looking at it objectively,
Like, they're paying us, and I don't have a problem with this.
Because the people
It is-
here have made no move to attack the lizardmen. The lizardmen have been attacking the settlement. When they attack, they defend themselves, and they kill those that have come after them. And
okay.
they burn the bodies. Plain and simple.
whatever-
I'll ask somebody
whatever-
around. Has anybody made an attempt outside an assault, obviously, to attempt an open communication?
The guy goes, the guide, Elwin, says he's tried, but he's had no such luck. He attempted to communicate with them. To this point, has been met with hostility.
Maybe we don't speak the right language.
He goes, true, we don't speak hiss and snarl, so...
Does anybody here have the magical ability to speak hiss and snarl?
I speak with animals. Does that count?
No.
Nope.
Nope.
I can
Well,
guess.
I'm like, it's lizard men, so I'm thinking draconic probably.
Possible.
Nobody here's Dragonborn.
Nope. I speak Druidic, Elvish, Primordial, and Celestial.
I speak basic
Oh,
and
common.
yeah, common. And I have one other language I haven't decided yet, but it's not. I'll make it not lizardmen for the sake of
Spanish.
because
Spanish.
I really don't want to be
deep
the,
speech, deep
Hey,
speech.
yeah, I really don't want to be
Hoff,
the C-3PO of this group.
Hoff,
So
Hoff,
Yeah?
were you here when you guys founded the settlement?
He goes, yeah.
Did you find anything here when you founded the settlement, or was it all just clean cut, nothing around?
He goes, no, we didn't find anything. He goes, I mean, this was all part of the forest. The trees went right up to the beach, up to the sands on the beachfront. He goes, and at first we were living on the ship and we were kind of coming in, but as we started harvesting wood, cutting down the area, no problems. It's when we actually had built settlement and buildings. That's when the attack started.
So they're okay with you cutting everything down. So when you built,
Yes.
you had a problem.
Yeah, as soon as we started building a settlement, that's when the attack started.
Okay.
Perhaps they see it as defacing their land.
we can go there and try and do the whole.
Can I do some
know-
kind of a
I
knowledge
know.
check to see if there's anything I know about lizard folk?
Yeah, go ahead.
Can I do the
Also-
same?
Would this
Yeah,
be
I'm a decent smart.
history? Or
Yeah, you're
nature,
druid, so you could do like a
or-
nature check.
Would I
So
be doing
nature,
nature
okay.
also?
Yeah.
Yay!
Oh, not bad.
That
Nature's
would be-
intelligence. Straight 18 because I have no bonus.
What'd you get, Mavis?
21.
21. Okay, you guys know from dealings with like lizardmen outside, like on the mainland when you guys have encountered them in the past. These ones are like cultured, educated, but a lot of lizardmen tribes are still very primitive. Haven't had a lot of exposure to outside cultures. Naturally, lizardmen worship a more like primordial beings, beasts, spirits. They also tend to build large effigies to exonerate their gods, their creatures that they worship. You're thinking they might see the buildings as being effigies built to foreign gods on their lands, so they could be thinking that that foreign gods are trying to take their sacred land.
How big is this island?
I'm
you're
a relay
not-
that.
the island itself is probably,
Like Lian Yu size?
yeah, about that. It's
Okay.
a decent sized island with a couple smaller islands off to the side. I mean, there's a volcano in the middle, so I mean, it's actually it's closer to like one of the Hawaiian islands.
Okay.
Ooh.
So
It's a big fucking island.
yeah,
Do they attack every night, Hop?
he goes, no, they attack. I think randomly. He goes, they tend to attack less if we've recently burnt corpses, so they'll attack. We'll fight them off. Whatever corpses are left over, we burn. The smoke and the smell seems to ward them off. But after a couple of days or so, of not having burnt any bodies, they will seem to strike again.
Well, I think we need reconnaissance, folks.
Is the captain guy here?
No, he's actually at the exchange.
Okay. I'm gonna tell everybody, hey guys, I'm gonna go talk to Silas. If anybody wants to go along, or if you want to stay here, whatever.
I'm following Talon.
I'll go with him.
Cool.
I'll hang around and. I'm gonna see if I can try and get like a description of these lizard folk, because if we need like recon, I do a beast shape. It might work.
Yeah. He goes. He goes. Well, if you want, I mean, there's just on the
They
other
look
side of the
like
camp.
that.
Yeah. He goes. He points. He goes.
What
Well, if you head over to just the outside the inn, actually, a good couple 100 feet, you can get to where the mound where is the pyre's being burnt. There's probably still some bodies that haven't been burnt yet. We've been kind of staggering burning the bodies to push out the times from attack to give us time to repair.
That is morbid, but I'll do that.
Yep. I'll
Alright.
be following
I
Ellen.
want to see if they have any like special markings or whatever.
What's Rowan doing?
You got a tattoo that says "juicy" on its left ass cheek.
What did I just miss?
Everybody.
Look, he's looking. He's joking around. Goes looking for any distinctive marks on the lizardman. And he goes, "There's a tattoo that says juicy on its left."
His left butt cheek.
Well, I'm gonna be milling my fucking herbs that I picked earlier and turning them into shit.
Okay.
Like putting them through saws and shit. Yeah.
Well, Mitch looks at you and you kind of, he's like, "Oh, if you need, I can let you over into the mill if you wanted to actually mill that down."
Sounds good to me.
Right. So he takes a drink, his cat, and you head over to the mill so you can actually use it to grind down the herbs.
Grigor, you look like you're perplexed about something.
I'm trying to figure out how to do something. I'll make Eric figure it out, though.
The look on your face was like, because we told you a joke and you were like that. I was like, what the
No, I
fuck
was
is
trying to
wrong
figure
with
out how a
Grigor?
design would work.
For Juicy, you want to get a Juicy tattoo on your left butt cheek?
No, I was hoping to get it on the right butt cheek.
Oh, well, dude, no, you gotta get it on the left. That's,
I'm right-handed, though.
oh.
So,
It'll throw off my balance.
And you want a right-handed person to slap it, right? Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Okay.
so you guys head over to the exchange. You kind
That
of
wasn't
head
gay
in.
at all.
No,
He's like, Eric's like, segue the motherfuck out of that.
no. As long as it's a good, if you good game it, it's not gay.
right.
Good game.
Exactly, that's the rule.
So, okay, you guys head over. You get get over to the exchange. Talon seems to be like you guys go walk in. You can see Silas looking kind of a bit frustrated at this point. Monty's kind of over checking some store items. And you kind of says like, Master Clerk, what can I do for you?
I have an idea, and I want to test it.
Okay.
I want to take randomly around the outside of the walls. I want to bury tree trunks, like logs. Just nothing on it, just a log.
Okay.
Nothing unique, nothing fancy, nothing that's going to look imposing. And then about 50 yards outside the east side of town, in that clearing out there, I want to build one that looks like this, and I'm going to hold up my mace. So I want to have these carvings on the top of it. I think I know why they're attacking. And I want to test if I'm right. Is that possible? Can you get me a woodworker to have this done before tomorrow evening? It doesn't have to look good. We just have to have the general thing where it clearly looks like we're putting up some kind of a statue or a monument.
He goes, yeah. He goes, yeah, talk to Tommen Halfelven. He's the head of the woodcutters here. He can get you the logs, what you need, and assist you with that. So let him know I'm having you guys do that. Anything that helps.
Okay. And then I need all those bodies burned tonight so we can try to track them in.
You know, the cat's kind of like kicking one over, just like,
Yeah.
what the heck do you look like?
Yeah. So, so he's like, all right, yeah. We'll get it done.
Cool.
So, as you're sitting there, you see that there's a couple different sizes of these and shapes of these lizard creatures. You can see there's a couple ones that are rather large, or like 6-7 foot tall. Scaled, I'd say, kind of looks like a bearded dragon that would stand on its back, 2 legs. It has more of a kind of a humanoid shape. Its scales are like a deep green on the outside. The underbelly is more of a yellowish, like a light green to a yellow mix. Around the face, it has scaling that kind of goes into oranges with some blues and yellows to it. Also, you notice that there's smaller, probably about the size, about the 3 to 4, about half in size. There's more smooth.
Some shorter than me.
Yeah, there's more smooth skinned lizardmen. Brighter hues. They seem to be actually wearing. Also, looks like on the one that you're looking at, it has like feathers upon like a really crude like leather cord that the feathers come. So it's kind of almost wearing a like a necklace in a sense. It's all feathered out. And then you kind of look over and you see a couple actual, looks like just giant lizards that kind of still move on all fours. And then as you kind of go through, then you see these really smooth skin standing about 5 to 6 feet tall. Look like giant salamanders that also look like they can move around on their back legs and such. So they're much more bipedal. You recognize the salamanders as troglodytes. So they're more of a common monster in caves and such. They are semi-intelligent, so they can talk, but they're very crude. They're intelligent, but they're known to be stupid as all hell. Like, very primitive intellect.
Oh, like Hater.
So
Okay.
it's more like if they need something, they point and grunt at it. They don't really speak common.
They do.
No.
You've had new Joan troglodytes who can speak common. Usually, it's very broken. It's
Me joking.
Yeah, bestial. Yeah, it's grunty, but it's mostly usually like if any of them speak, it's usually like the chieftain or because they're a very tribal society.
Okay, that gives me the information I needed. I'll back away because it probably smells really bad.
Yeah, it has a aroma to the corpse pile.
Animal
Burnt
nose. I'm likely covering it. Ugh.
Burnt lizard smells a little bit like chicken.
So it's not terrible, but
Little salt and pepper.
you look over, she's like,
No.
That's just. I'm gonna go find the rest of the group. Like I'll try and I'll follow and try to find Silas.
I'll follow Talon as well. I'm gonna try and assist if I can.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's meet up along the path. Don't ask what I've been doing. Ew.
So you guys are
Don't
kind of.
ask what I've been doing. You.
So yeah, so
Cats are
Talon,
freaky.
Azoth, Nigel, you guys are walking back from the exchange head to the tavern, and the Tabaxi walks up and just looks at you and goes, "Don't ask what I've been doing." Ew, and heads into the tavern.
That's a strange cat.
I think the little halfling prostitute lady was in here the whole time. So I don't know what the cat's been up to, but.
So you guys head back in.
Nah.
Izzo, anything that you were wanting to do in the tavern or check? Like, so you were actually milling. So you actually are able to mill the herbs. You get the basically a bunch of powder that from them that if you mix with like water, you can make like a healing paste for like wounds or such like that. Also, if you were to like ingest some of it, it could help out with healing as well.
Let's make some weird paste.
Yeah. And what about you, Stamps?
Not doing anything, just following Talon.
All right.
I told him he could get drunk, but he just keeps wanting to follow me around. I think he likes my ass.
Safeguard your ass.
I'm a
You-
trailer.
That's what we'll call it.
That's why I like hanging with you guys. You guys are true friends. To the bitter end. Just dead stares from both of them. Just like, exactly.
The finest of friends.
Subtle
Me-
friend language. I never understood how humans would like have subtle language where they would look at each other and say nothing. You guys are doing that right now. It's amazing.
Me and Gauze just look at each other and we just sigh and like.
Ah, this is fascinating. All of it. Anyway,
So-
A book to like start writing down your discoveries.
yeah. About this wood.
Indeed.
Wow.
So can I have you guys, as you guys are kind of sitting there talking, roll perception for me, please?
Wait, all of us? Oh,
Yeah.
I'm talking to me too. Okay.
That is my favorite role because I have a thing in perception.
Perception. Wait, that's
18.
that's the one stat I didn't finish on my character sheet. What? How do I
I also rolled an 18.
I got a 25.
Perception
Awesome.
is your
That
wisdom check.
Seven.
Right.
Wisdom. Okay. It's wisdom. Okay. So
Ed,
I got a.
Ed, you beat me. I got a 22.
Yeah, I got a +6 and I rolled a 19.
I have a +7. Man.
What'd the sorcerer get?
17 because I rolled terrible.
I don't see shit. I'm too busy watching these fascinating humans.
We don't see shit.
I'm not a human.
We don't see shit.
So while you're just observing the humans and preening your flowers,
Yeah, I'm like, oh,
there's
So-
a bee on your head.
It's a bee on your head.
I start
Yes,
playing
sir.
Fly the Bumblebee. Start playing Fly the Bumblebee on my violin.
So you guys sitting there, the rest of you guys kind of hear what sounds like a rhythmic beating of a drum.
Just yours- whoop.
I'm gonna look over and go, Hoff, do they usually play drums before they attack?
He kind of goes, "No, that's new."
They're trying to accompany me. I'm sorry, folks.
Can I
I'll
real
look
quick
over
like,
at Gauze and say, you wanted to smash you, friend. I think you're gonna get your wish this evening before bed.
I was gonna say, can I like
Sorry.
roll a real
Throw
quick,
my hand together,
I
like,
don't know,
excellent.
insight or something? See if it's like war drums or something like that.
Yeah, go ahead and roll that.
Oh,
It's like a luau on the other side of the party, on the other side of the
That's-
fucking.
that's a 16.
I'm also
It
gonna
sounds
shout
like
out
war
to the-
drums.
Oh,
I'm gonna shout out
heck.
to the waitress and say, a shot of your finest for my friend before war.
I'm gonna just take my staff off my back and twirl
Pulls
it
out,
once.
gives a
All
shot
right.
of mead.
Yep.
Actually,
I'm giving a shot of beat to Gauze before we head out.
I'll put my violin in its
Up.
case, and I will go over to Mr. Tasselhoff and say, "Can you please keep this safe for me while I battle for your welfare?"
He's like, "Sure." He just sticks it behind the bar.
Big, hey,
Nah.
well, it's still there when I return.
one of my few worldly possessions, and I'll go
All
out.
right, so as you guys are kind of heading out, you hear this roar that just reverberates out from the jungle. You feel it like almost like hit you in the chest, and like it has gravity and weight to it as it like reverberates against your like. And then you, as you're kind of sitting there, you're kind of looking around, you hear a boom, 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 like this thunderous stomp, and you can see
I'm gonna
that.
jokingly say they must know Gaz the Mighty is here. They brought out their big toys.
It's a parade.
And then suddenly from the tree line, hanging right from the gate, you see this enormous lizard beast. Its head probably almost upwards to 30 feet tall. Massive head, which just razor sharp teeth that are like the size of small knives. You see these powerful back legs as it comes running. These tiny stubby arms in the front. As it's running towards you guys, it's buckled its head down. It's actually draped with bones that are actually strapped to its body. It looks like it has crude cloth strewn over it, as it usually have like a war garb.
Does it look something like that?
It looks a lot like it, but shorter front arms.
Ew.
Oh God, it's a T-Rex.
Great. What
No,
is that
see
thing?
you see my foot? You see
This
my
is a
foot suddenly
carnosaur.
slide out into a sideways horse stance. I turn sideways, and I'm like, "The battle begins, gents!"
So
Foolery
this thing
shall
you see
begin.
as it comes in, head drops down, it slams that front gate, just splintering the wood gate apart as it comes right into the camp, lets out a roar, and just starts to like move in to just tear shit apart. I need you guys to go ahead and roll for initiative.
Go for
You should
initiative.
go and
I
bag
have
and fix
admitted.
yourself.
That's a 21.
Okay, one.
Woo!
So, since it's our first fight since the party blight, in
23.
honor of Hector, I rolled my fat Bertha. I rolled like Hector.
Nat 20?
Hector the shit out of this.
23.
23.
I'm telling you right now, Hector rolled really fucking good today.
I heard Cater, didn't you say 21?
Kater got 21, Mavis got 23.
Yeah.
Edge, what'd you get?
30.
30, fuck.
What?
Grigor?
I have a
He's
plus 10 and I nat
He's
20.
a fighter. He's a fighter, so yeah.
One.
Crone, I thought my plus 8
One.
was impressive.
Izzo?
Yeah, I got
Nat
plus
one.
5 with a 20
One.
X.
What's your...
Nice.
between you and Grigor, who has the higher dex?
What we talking
Plus
about?
Mine's 2.
Izzo, what's your dex bonus?
My dex bonus is 1.
So, Krieger gets bumped up to 2, and then...
Can I purposely take my action after him? Can I, like, choose to
Hold your
go
action.
second?
Well, you're gonna go second. Well, I mean,
Well, I
after
meant
him?
after-
Oh, yeah, you
after him.
just hold your action after him. And
Okay.
Stamps, what'd you get?
13.
13.
Well, this is really reversed from what we normally got in the last group. This is totally reversed. Used to Stamps going first every time. He's like, I'll wait for the
Okay.
paladin to go.
So, Edge, you are first as you are looking up and seeing this Tyrannosaurus Rex come hauling ass into the camp.
The motherfucking T-Rex.
Well, I'm gonna.
That's fine. Just don't move.
I don't
Oh my god.
I can only see movement.
I can only see movement.
Totally.
No, I'm not gonna test that theory. Yeah, I'm not. I'm gonna immediately
No,
knock
you
an
stand
arrow.
there. We're gonna run.
Okay, I'm gonna immediately knock an arrow and shoot at it.
Okay.
That is a 24.
That's a hit.
For yeah, I'm rolling really fucking good. 18 damage.
Okay.
From the sound of it, that's not Big Betty you're rolling.
Well, that was the damage dice, and then I get an extra attack. So shooting another arrow at it for 20. Not natural.
That's a hit.
And this time, because it took damage, I can add another D8 to it.
Get it.
That is 21 damage.
Nice. Yeah, so you've knocked back 2 arrows. Foo, foo. They hit cleanly. You see it pierce into the hide. The Tyrannosaurus roars and kind of looks to you now as you've damaged it. Its eyes training on you. Following your attack, though, is Mavis.
And where am I, like, position-wise, like, movement? Where are we?
You guys are more towards the end, so you guys are right now probably be a good 20 feet back from where this creature is currently at.
Big stinky.
Yeah, big stinky.
I step behind Gauze.
Okay.
This is a switcheroo, all right. Wow.
Yeah, you're gonna step up and be useful.
All right, Mavis.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm not gonna waste any time. I'm just gonna lift my staff and use one of my 3 charges of Rising Rot.
Okay.
Let's see. It's
She's
spell
gonna whip
range.
her staff back and forth. She's gonna whip her staff back and forth.
I'm pretty sure it's spell, yes? So insta hit, or do I have to roll to hit?
You have to roll to hit. You do your spell
Okay,
attack.
sorry. My bad.
Does it say what does it say for? Does it say spell attack?
I only wrote down what the spell does. It's
What's
Hold
the
on.
name of the spell?
Rising Rot?
Rising Rot. Let me look real quick for you.
It's not in the
Yeah.
player's guide.
No, it's in
What?
it's in a book that Baron gave me. Hold
It's in the Tome of Spells. Let me pull it up real quick.
Oh yeah, then I don't fucking know.
up. +7 attack modifier.
I forgot the
Woo!
Hunter's Mark too. I could have added some more damage to it. Oh well.
Oh, way
Same.
to fuck that one up.
Same.
Oh,
I got a
no.
19.
Next
I got a
turn,
19.
All right, we'll take a look real quick.
Yeah, a rolling rock to go with your resin rock. A southern dragon.
Okay, so no, it just makes a Constitution saving throw. Take a look here. You basically point to it. It makes a Constitution saving throw to avoid taking the damage. So
DC,
Yeah,
the
which-
DC is my saving throw, so 15, right?
yeah, because your spell, it's 8 plus your spell bonus, your
Plus
modifier.
proficiency.
modifier,
Yeah,
and your proficiency bonus.
that is 15.
Okay. It does not save.
Yes! That's 8 damage of necrotic, and 7 damage of poisoning.
All right, excellent. So 15 total. And let's take a look here. It's not immune to either, so you're good there. Okay, perfect. All right, and then that's going to go ahead and go over to Cater.
I'm gonna spend a key point and both my hands and my fists burst into flame, and I'm gonna cover the distance and just wreck this thing's face. I'm gonna stay about 10 feet away from it though, because I have a 10-foot range with these fire tendrils that come out of my hands. It's the Fang of the Fire Snake,
Okay.
and so if I hit, I can spend an extra key point per attack to do an extra D10 damage.
Okay.
By the way, my damage is not bludgeoning; it's fire damage now, just from my fists.
How high
Cool.
is your wisdom?
My wisdom, it's 13, so I got a +1.
So you only have like 2 key points.
No, I have 3. It's not based on wisdom for the monk. It's based on level.
That's right.
Yep.
Yeah, I have 3 key points.
All right, so yeah, go ahead and roll the
Actually,
hit.
wait, no, sorry, I have 5 key points. Sorry, correction. 1 per level. I don't know if you can see that. Oh, fuck. That cord, too short.
Alright, camera, natural
focus,
20.
focus.
Nice.
See a 2 there?
Yeah, I see
Like
it.
a 2.
Yeah, that's okay. Just making sure. Alright, so I'm going to spend that key
Ew,
point.
you dick.
I'm just thankful you were wearing pants.
All right, so yeah, I'm gonna. So it's my standard fist. It's my standard fist damage, fire damage, and then an extra D10. Would I just double that?
No,
Is that
you
how that
don't.
works?
You just roll an extra D10.
Okay, gotcha. So D10, D6. Shit. There we go.
That is a 6 on the D10. Wait, no, it's a 9. Sorry, lands at the bottom. And then a 6 on the D6. So
15.
that'd be 15. 15 damage, and then the second D10 got a 5. And then I add my Dex or Strength to the same bonus, so plus 3. So that'd be 15, 18. And then, wait, 20 total.
Are you sure?
23. I'm sorry. 6, 9, 5, and 3. Yeah.
Are you sure? Because every time you say something, it goes up.
Yeah, 30 seconds later. I did
6,
70
9,
damage.
5, and 3.
Okay.
I only had the Dex bonus once.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay. Following you is then Stamps.
Oh wait, I have a second attack, by the way.
Then roll it.
And technically,
Yeah.
I have 2 more. So, I'll do the same thing, and then I'll use my last key point for Flurry of Blows. That's an 18, 21 technically. That's
Okay,
kind
it's
of
a
my
hit.
Dex bonus. And that's just the D10, and I'll spend the I won't spend the key point on that. So I'm not doing the extra damage on this one. It's just my regular D6. And that's 5.
Okay.
And then my 5 plus 5 because of my strength bonus.
Okay.
And then I'm doing my last key point to do Flurry of Blows, so I'm going to do the last 2 attacks. My bonus action. That's a 19,
Hit.
and that would be 1, so that'd be 6 total.
Okay.
And then the last one is a 13.
That's a hit.
Holy shit, what's its fucking AC? Alright. And
It's
that
a
one
large
is,
creature. It's not hard to hit it. It just has a fuck ton of hit points.
and that's
really
a
big.
that's a total of 9. And then I'm pretty much out of key points, but my fire is still on for the rest of the. It's the rest of the. No, it's the rest of this turn, so it's done.
Okay. All right. Stamps. You're up.
All right. I'm gonna use my cantrip and use a wait. No, never mind. It's a cantrip. It's not gonna use it. I'm just gonna walk up to it and smack it a few times with my flail. Before all that though, I'm gonna I walk over there and I'm like, I was hoping to spill some blood tonight. Thanks for obliging. So I go ahead and walk up to it and smack it with the flail.
Okay.
Let's see here. Bludgeoning. 13.
It's a hit.
Cool. Flail 1d8. Where's the d8?
Wish I could figure out why most of you are frozen in Skype. Only Stamps and Izor still moving around.
On your screen, not ours. I'm
That's-
there. Moving
yeah.
fine.
Okay, I'm
I
saying
know, it's been
working
like this for
fine
a
on
while.
me.
It's driving me insane.
Uh-oh.
All right. First attack is 8 damage.
Okay.
Okay. And the second attack. Uh, 25.
That's a hit.
And that's 12.
Okay.
That's it. I'm just gonna sit here now.
Okay.
Good strike. Good strike. Well done, sir.
All right. So following you is
Hip,
the
hip, like
Tyrannosaurus. So it's going to go ahead and attempt to, for its first attack, bite at Nigel. So,
Nigel's Thunder Wong.
17 to hit.
One sec.
Does match hit or does match?
One sec there,
miss?
Baron.
What's
He's
that?
next
Oh,
to
yeah.
me.
Oh yeah.
I have protection fighting stance, so I impose my disadvantage on you. Shield.
Okay.
How you like them apples?
Well,
Well,
even if you got a
it's
17,
still-
if it does match hit?
Yes,
Does
I got-
match miss?
As always,
So-
hitting. If you match your AC, you hit.
Okay, gotcha. So yeah, he would hit.
So yeah, he hits.
Yeah.
All right, and then so the claws, the mouth comes down about you.
So
all you hear is
Okay.
bollocks.
Didn't he impose the thingy?
Yeah, I was,
Yeah, no, I rolled higher.
Yeah.
It was a 22, so 17 hit.
yeah.
Aaron, also, I have the Sentinel feat, so if you attack anybody within 5 feet of me that I'm not the target, I get an opportunity, attack of opportunity.
Okay, cool. So it's going to be...
Shove your sword up his nose, or your flail up his nose.
All right, so...
Oh,
Well, you're still getting bitten.
oh yeah, yeah. I'll
So you take 30 You take 30 points of damage.
I now have 9 hit points.
And I need you to... you are now grappled. I need you to roll a strength check to try to break free of the jaws.
Your ass is about to come driftwood.
Strength check, huh? All right.
He's gonna be the toothpick.
Is this on my action, or do I do it on?
Actually, take a look here.
When I have to do it to get out? On my
Yeah,
action?
so on your action, you have to roll it. Okay. And so
just don't bite me again, or I'm dead.
Okay. And then on its second attack, it's gonna do a tail swipe on Gauze. Because you're right there.
Here, I have a plan if that helps.
Oh,
So
okay.
27.
Oh yeah, that's a hit.
Does a
And-
27 hit?
No, it just misses.
Yep, no kidding.
Hold on, I need more dice.
Damn.
Perfect.
Ouch.
You're gonna die, clown.
Holy shit.
Bye bye TikTok. It was so nice to meet you.
Alright, so as a tail comes by and hits you, it does 27 points of damage.
Okay.
You realize we're level 5, right?
You have a healer.
Yeah, but you can't, if you kill me in one hit.
You're not dead. You're good.
25 damage, right? Okay.
And then I need you to roll a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. 26.
Okay, good. As it hits, you're able to hold your ground. It doesn't knock you back 10 feet.
All right. Can I roll my opportunity attack now?
Yes, you can.
22.
That's a hit.
D8. 7. That's 4. 11
11
damage.
Okay.
I wonder if I went deeper down his throat and suffocated it, if that would change the battle.
All right, so Stamps, how do you want to do this?
Holy crow! Tornado's gonna turn.
I'm still in his teeth!
So what happened was I swing my flail and I break its jaw and then the tin can comes out of it.
All right, so you see as this thing comes down and spit into Nigel, you hear the crunch of metal and wood as he's caught in the teeth at the moment. And this tail comes back around, swings around to hit Gauze. It slams him, you just see him take it. Not getting knocked back at all, just sliding a few feet. And he just swings his flail around, hitting the T-Rex beside the head. It was already wounded pretty heavily from the attacks before, but you see it's kind of right next to the eye socket slam back, and he brings it up and under, shattering the lower jaw of the T-Rex. As it falls open limply and the same kind of staggers and falls to the side, you see Nigel roll out across the ground.
I would land on my feet. Like, well done!
Arm like halfway off.
I'm still
The
intact.
judges give you a 10 of 10, except for the Russian judge. He gives you an 8.
All right. Then it would go over to Krigor.
Does it look like there's any more things coming? Do we still hear any drums?
Roll perception, sir.
I
don't hear any more drums.
To a Triceratops.
Okay.
Can we any of us perceive it?
Go ahead and roll perception.
I don't see shit.
Yes, Queen 26.
17.
16, my perception.
All right.
I'm just gonna shout out real quick. Should we expect any more, or do they only come in singles?
So the guys, like, it's never been in singles.
Okay.
You guys still hear drums?
You still hear drums.
They're still coming.
Okay. Then I will cast Beacon of Hope. And I'll choose everybody in the group.
Yay!
You all now have advantage on wisdom saving throws and death saving throws. And then I'm trying to figure out which one of my spells was the bonus action. I think it's Healing Word is bonus action.
Yes,
Edge, am I right?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, it is.
Then I will throw a quick Healing Word at the construct. And I don't have to roll for it because he's been Beaconed of Hope. He just automatically gets the maximum amount of health I can heal. Which for me is 8 plus my Life Cleric bullshit. And that's a technical term, Life Cleric bullshit. Please note that down, everybody.
Yeah.
Okay.
As a former cleric, I can confirm.
He will get 11 hit points back.
Awesome.
Thank you. I feel more shiny.
And guys, when you do any kind of healing, so healing potions or if you have self-heal spells, automatically give yourself the maximum possible because you've got Beacon of Hope for me.
Sweet.
All right. So at this point, you also hear thundering
Shut up, son
stomps across the ground. And as you guys look back down, you see side by side two rather large lizard-like creatures. These ones look, in your best recollection, would be something akin to a rhinoceros with two additional horns that come out from a front plate on the head.
I wonder what those are. Are they on a catapult?
Yeah. They look like they could be launched from a catapult.
Okay. Okay.
You see it, they are...
Just dumping that salt.
Azoth doesn't know why, but he's really inwardly fucking pissed.
As you can see, that's running...
Really inwardly pissed.
There is... you see on... they're like the head plates are painted like looks like a battle paint, and you see on the back of them is a two rather large lizard men holding like what looks like to be crude spears and shields, riding these things towards the town. And they're like, you hear them like letting out like this war cry a bit that sounds akin to the velociraptors in Jurassic Park. As they're coming, just hauling it towards you guys.
Baron, just to clarify, I have 5 key points, not 3, so I'm not out. I have 2 left.
Yay!
Sorry.
So let me guess, it's like 1 key point per level?
Yeah. Yep.
All right.
And I can, so I'll get into a defensive stance, and are we using the same initiative rolls?
Yes, because it is actually still Izzo's turn, so he's going to get basically top of the round as he gets, because they're coming in. He's going to have a chance to go before anybody else.
You could do
Izzo's turn.
Charge!
Well, yeah. All right.
Wrong character. Do not charge. I repeat, do not charge.
You shut
Damn.
up. Fuck off.
He'll charge if he wants to charge.
All right.
All right. I am going to cast a level 3 ice knife.
Ice knife.
Ice knife.
Ice
Let's
knife.
see if I hit.
Okay.
Ice knife's a fun spell.
10 plus 18.
That's a hit.
All right, let's roll damage. So since it's level 3, I get 1d10 for piercing and 4d6s for cold damage.
Awesome.
Get him! Get him!
Damn.
Knife to the cadet.
Alright, piercing damage is a
There you go,
7.
son. There you go. Look at
So 26 total damage.
Okay, excellent. Next to
Just
him.
for a heart a bitch with a single spell, sir. How'd that feel?
We'll see what happens when it kills me.
Okay, so you throw out your ice knife and it hits and shatters of the ice damage. I believe that also does an area effect, correct?
Yep, range 60 feet by 5 feet.
So that means you hit both of them.
Yep.
Is there side by side?
Yep.
Well, good.
you.
I'll succeed.
Do they both take the same damage, or does he have to roll the damage on the second
No,
one?
he's got to roll it. He's got to do a dex save.
Dex save, okay.
And you got to beat 16.
Beat 16. 19 on the Triceratops, second Triceratops. Lizardman 1 does not make it. Lizardman 2 does not make it. So,
Fuck the lizard guy.
Oh yeah, because they're riding on the backs. You just fucking hit all of them at once.
yep.
You're a frost mage, Harry. You're a frost mage.
And does it say, do you roll damage or is it halved on the, what's it say for the damage on the, splash?
Pretty sure speed explode must succeed to take 2d6 cold damage.
Alright, so roll me 2d6.
Seven.
Alright, so lizards take 7. Okay, perfect. Now, everybody needs to roll initiative for the new combat round.
Wow.
19.
What, 24.
Oh, I thought
25.
it was 1.
Sorry.
Kenny Mavis.
Okay, Kater, you got what?
Oh, Cater, sorry. I got a 24.
Mavis?
I didn't quit. Yeah.
25.
Edge?
This is gonna be a trend, Mavis. You're gonna beat me every time I
27.
know. Damn it.
Krigor?
I have a plus
No,
10 to init. I can't help it.
What was that, Krigor?
I got, plus 5 for my dex, and then I took 1 step ahead for a feat, which gives me another plus 5.
Right. Krigor, what'd you get for your initiative?
9.
9, okay. Izzo got 19. Stamps, what'd you get?
3.
3, okay.
What the hell?
Get...
Calm down the Triceratops. Speak of their language, Mavis. Like, yo, bros, calm the fuck down.
Okay, so, Edge, you're up first with the 27.
Alright.
I was gonna turn into
So, which one of these is hurt?
It's done this way.
The Triceratops that's on the left-hand side coming at
Yes,
you guys,
yes.
that one is the
Model
one that got directly
Triceratops.
hit by the ice knife.
Okay, so I'm gonna
Was it in
Hunter's
the
Mark
cadet?
that one.
From the Kenai.
Alright, so I'm gonna Hunter's Mark that one,
Smell
and
that.
then I'm going to shoot that with an arrow
Okay,
for 26.
that's a hit.
Legolas.
And
Lego
then I get
Legolas.
to roll 2d8 and a d6 and a d6.
Damn.
That's good damage.
I rolled booty on that one though. 19. That's still decent.
Yeah, it's still decent.
And then I still get an extra attack. Still
Cool.
doing it again.
Okay,
For not so good. That's a 16.
that's still a hit.
Oh, I take it.
Like I said, these things are huge beasts, so...
That one fell off. Okay, so that's a little better. So that's 9, 12, 22.
Okay, excellent. All right.
And for my movement, I will move behind Gauze.
This sounds very familiar.
All right. Then it goes over to Mavis.
Trying to
Did
see
you
if
remember the
there's, like,
hunter's
a-
mark?
Nope.
No, he did.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did. Yeah. Since I didn't kill it, it's still on the one that I shot.
I'm trying to see if there's like a size limit on my beast shaping. Gesundheit.
There is.
Large.
No,
Oh,
it's
so
at the bottom.
I can't turn into something huge. Heck.
No.
Not yet.
So that rolls out a mammoth. You know, I'm gonna turn into a saber-toothed tiger.
That should be doable.
Yeah,
Probably not.
I can get the stats up. I'm using a spare sheet companion creature thing.
Just make
to
sure
bring
it's
the stats.
CR levels within what your spellcasting ability is.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You, it's not only a size thing. It's a strength thing too. It's like you can't just like summon the most powerful beast
Oh.
ever.
Yeah.
Hold up. Figure this
At
out.
level 5, you can be as high as a CR rating of 1. You ignore the little chart. And then starting at level 6, it's whatever your level is, divided by 3 is your max challenge rating.
Yeah. So Saber-Tooth Tiger is a
Starting at level 6,
CR2.
you start getting the big things.
Shoot.
Yeah.
Okay, how about just a tiger?
You could do a tiger.
Regular tiger
Okay.
is fine. Yeah.
I will turn into a tiger.
Okay, perfect.
From one
What's a
cat to
mammoth?
another. Mammoth is huge.
Uh-huh. But if its CR rating's not too high, you can actually still do it.
Let me check. How does I close the window?
Mammoth is CR6, sir.
Yeah.
That's thick.
That's
So
a big
I
bit.
will go tiger and go for the
That's a huge bitch.
Okay.
I'll go
wish
for
it
the
was ever printed on my spell trackers.
nearest one to me with a claw attack.
All right. So there's two of them that are they're side by siders are coming down the path. The one on the left is injured. It's taken several arrows from Azov, and the one on the right seems perfectly fine.
Okay. Can I use feline agility to try and get under the injured one's head to try and go for its legs?
Take a look here. Yes, you can go ahead and do that.
Sweet. Don't know if there's a roll for that.
It's just, you're
Just
just
roll the hit.
Yeah, just roll the hit.
Sweet. That is a 19.
That's a hit.
Sweet. That is a solid 5 slashing damage.
Okay, excellent. And you were attacking the uninjured one, correct?
Injured.
Or the injured one?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, excellent. After you, it is now Cater for real.
I will. So there's one wounded one, and the other one's pretty much full at this point, right?
Correct.
Okay, and then the two lizard men are on the ground,
No, they're on their
unconscious,
backs.
on their backs, but they're still alive.
Yeah, they're on.
Right.
They've barely been touched.
He's like, why are you aiming at my
um,
buddy, dude?
Then what I will do is I will go towards the wounded one and punch it in the face. But I'm going to use what was it? I'm going to use one of my 2 remaining key points to do the stun attack, which is where is it?
I don't know.
Hold on. It messes with their key. Stunning strike. There it is. I can interfere with the flow of their key. When I hit another creature with a melee attack, I can spend 1 key point to attempt a stunning strike. They must do a successful. Okay, let's see if I can hit him first. All right. So first attack, using the key point on this one. 19 plus 5, so 24.
That's a hit.
And that's just my fist damage. Holy shit! Oh my god! Who
Oh,
is it?
Chicken Waffles Pete speaking.
Sorry.
Who is it? So I'm gonna use.
Intercom. Somebody downstairs.
Oh,
It's grandma. It's grandma. Don't hang up on grandma. How dare you?
Grandma.
7 damage,
Sorry.
and it has to roll a Constitution save,
Don't
Yeah.
apologize. Fuck grandma.
or it's stunned until the end of the turn.
What's your spell? What's your? Take a look here. Constitution saving throw.
I already took my
It's
turn, so I'm
it's
going to
the
be right
standard-
back.
Actually, wait.
Key save
save-
8 plus your so it's 8 plus your proficiency bonus plus your wisdom modifier.
Okay, so proficiency bonus is 3. My wisdom modifier is 1, so that's 4.
4. So it's be a
So-
12.
Yep,
All
not
right.
that great. I should have put more into wisdom, but
You see?
Yeah, it's fine. That's a nat 20. You did not stun it
Oh.
whatsoever.
Second attack. So I have
No
one key point
fucks were
left, but
given
I'm-
by it.
I have 1 key point left, but I'm saving it for a reason.
You
Or
jumped up.
reaction.
You ran right at a headlong as a full charging Triceratops. You leapt up and punched it right between the horns, and nothing.
I got 7 damage on it.
It looked at you confused.
No, not even confused.
Damn.
7 damage. Oh, it's
Like straight up no shits given at all, huh?
If a
Or something.
Triceratops could smirk, I bet it did.
Yeah.
I
It,
will.
Stunning Strike does not do damage, sir.
What?
It does not do
Yeah, it does.
damage.
Oh no! Wait.
You
it
can
doesn't?
interfere with the flow of the key. When you hit another creature with a melee attack, you can spend a key point to attend to Stunning Strike. If it doesn't do any damage on the hit, because instead of doing damage, you're stunning it.
There's nothing that says it doesn't do damage. It's just I hit him with the melee strike, so
You
the damage
hit.
is still effective.
No, it doesn't say in the ability it does damage.
Right, because my melee attack did the damage. I'm using the key point to make it disrupt its
Instead of
key as
doing
well.
damage, you're doing a Stunning Strike. If it did damage, the ability would say it would do so much damage, plus it would do the Stunning Strike.
Yeah, it would have a die roll.
It would have a die roll.
as opposed to my normal just damage. Okay.
You forego doing damage to stun for a round.
Okay.
So
All right. Then I will. I'm not going to try it again, but I am going to try and hit it. So I will hit it. That
Hit
one
it,
wasn't
hit
as
it.
good. That's a 10.
that does not get past its AC.
Okay, so then I will use my remaining key point to disengage. So I would, and I get double the jump distance. So I literally jump back at double my jump distance to do so. Be where is it? Step of the wind. And so I jump back, and I'm out of combat at that point.
To disengage dash bonus action. Okay, yeah. So yeah, you just you hit, you're like fuck, and you just leap off to the side.
Like,
Nope.
oh, I'd be back. I'd be back behind.
Like fucking Mario, just out of nowhere, just
Like
Where's
over
that-
the top,
that-
over the
Where'd
top of
you
the
go?
group, land behind them. It's double my jump distance. Which, by the way, is your jump distance the same as your walk distance, or is it different?
So
no, it's the same. Yeah, it should be the same.
so
So,
18
okay.
to hit on you.
On who?
You dumped over behind it. There is a lizard man on his back with a spear.
No, behind them, behind the group. I disengaged out of combat.
Okay, you ran at a charging beast. You jumped on its front, and you're gonna leap back in front of it.
No,
he's
leaking-
disengaged. Says he
I'm
can
dis.
jump out of
I'm
combat
going-
without getting
That's
hit.
what I was. Yeah, I was saying you're just because I thought you said you're disengaged over the beast onto behind
No.
it.
No, behind them, the group.
Okay,
Over their heads, like out of combat. No, not into.
You're
the,
not
into combat.
behind
That'd be
them.
stupid.
you double your jump distance. You're still ahead of them because you had to move up a full 30 feet to
My walk
engage in
distance
combat.
is
40.
Yeah, my walk distance is 45, and it's doubled, so it's like 85 feet.
Uh-huh. Your jump distance
don't-
is doubled.
Jump, double your movement.
In Step of the Wind, you do. It says your jump distance is doubled for your turn.
Jump distance is
Or
not
the-
your full movement distance. You don't jump
That's-
40 feet.
That was my question.
Yeah.
That's why I asked that.
No. Yeah, no. Your jump distance is
Like 10, I think.
yeah, it's your
Hey, Southern
it's
Dragon,
10
what's up?
plus your dex modifier is the amount of feet you can do a running jump.
So 15,
Oh,
so
I
I
thought
jump
it-
back.
I thought it
Dude.
was equal to your walking distance.
Yeah, that's fine. It's, I just
No.
need to know. But yeah, it's so
you
I
can't
jump
jump
30 feet.
nobody can jump 30 feet.
A monk can.
Well, I'm saying normally jump distance. You thought it was normally as
Yeah.
your walk distance. I'm like, no.
Yeah, no, I did make sense either. That's why I asked
Yeah.
the question. But
It's
yeah, I
10
was
plus
gonna say,
your Dex modifier
so
for a
that's
running
15.
jump. Yeah,
That's
it's 15.
and then so 30. So,
30. So yeah, you're
And
still
it's for,
you're
and it's
still
for the turn too.
Yeah. All right. Just want to double check because I haven't played a monk, so I'm just double checking their abilities.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, I'm playing it the first time too, so no worries.
Okay, so after you is Izzo.
Get it! Get it! Or not. That's cool too.
Izzo, you with
Shut
us
that
still?
up.
Okay.
He's trying to figure out his spells. Remember, he went from punch it in the face to fuck, I gotta cast spells. So.
Right.
Fuck it, I'm gonna use another level 3 knife, an ice knife.
Oh,
Nice, good knife.
Ice knife.
fun.
We still got 2 lizardmen and a fucking triceratops, right?
You still got all 4.
Oh, all
A
4.
Yeah.
Both
fucking triceratops. Not just any triceratops, folks.
Triceratops.
This one fucks.
So which Triceratops are you throwing your spell at?
Is there either one of them that hasn't been hit yet?
Yeah, the one
Hey,
on the
Sun
right has
Dragon,
not
what's
been
up?
hit.
I'm gonna aim at that one.
Okay.
Let's see if I hit it first off.
I thought it was like
19.
a save.
Yep, you hit.
He hits it with a knife, but when it shatters, then they have to make a save to
Ah.
avoid the ice shards flying everywhere.
Alright, so we'll do.
That is a loud ass keyboard, Mavis. Jesus shit.
Alright.
Piercing damage of 9.
We're used
Silence
to
on that bitch.
we're used to Izzos. Don't worry about it.
4d6.
That's because it's fucking Fred Flintstone using that one.
Edge is over there ordering pizza.
So another 13 damage there.
13 total?
Plus
Or-
the 9 for
okay.
piercing. Then you gotta do your dex save.
Gotcha. Triceratops 1. He gets it. No on Lizardman. No on Lizardman. Alright, so roll 2d6.
That poor lizard man.
Rip.
8.
Alright. Alright, excellent. So following you.
That's fucking hilarious.
Actually, are both Triceratops.
That was awesome.
Alright, so the one on the left is
got an
charging Nigel. Because it was still in a full-on run.
He has to go through the group, or at least 30 feet. I'm 30 feet back.
Yeah, you ran 40 feet ahead, so there's still 10 feet between you and the group.
There. Okay. Okay. So.
Because, yeah, you moved your full
They're still
movement
out
up.
front.
Yeah. You're still up front, but... Senator
Or
Jacobs,
it's good chance you
point...
get knocked back to the group.
Running starts 10 feet movement towards the jump point before running jump. Strength score in feet. Wait, strength score in feet? Running high jump.
Your strength
running
score in
what?
feet. Running jump equals your strength in the number of feet, so you have 20, right? So you jump 20, 3 plus your
Plus-
strength...
Plus the 10-foot initial run too. So that'd be 30.
But you
It's
didn't
still the
run,
same.
you disengaged. You jumped from a standing position.
Yes, so... Actually,
Right,
you only
that-
put... That didn't only put you... Just because you're running from a standing position, so that would have put you at your modifier plus your straight... So 5 plus... So 8 feet, so you jumped back 16 feet.
Okay.
Because you double it for your monkey move.
Yeah.
I'm teleporting here, but okay.
But,
Closer and closer to the 3 horns.
hey, you keep going up in damage every time we turn around, so it's a fair trade-off.
That was my first roll with a monk, and having never played. This is my second time playing 5th edition.
Yeah, this
So,
is also your first time jumping, so hey.
And you're also
Uh,
full of shit.
really.
Because you played multiple 5th edition games before we ever went live with it. First one was at the old apartment in Hayden.
Yeah, you played
Did we
Cater.
play 5th edition? Oh yeah, I
Played
did.
a fight.
No, I thought that was Pathfinder.
No, we're
Oops, that was a
playing 5th
that was
edition.
5th edition.
Yeah,
Oh,
Edition.
okay.
With
so
the
the
goat?
Battlemaster. Yeah, the Battlemaster.
yeah.
I remember him.
So it's going to be... So 24 to hit on the charge.
That's yeah, that hits.
So it's gonna be. Oh, okay, Edge.
Okay.
It's gonna be 20 damage.
Wait. I'm down.
Okay. Okay. So I need you to make a quick strength saving throw.
It's a 13.
Okay.
Great plus, but rolled an 8.
But you did make the saving throw, so when you hit, it didn't knock you prone underneath it to get trampled. So when you hit, you rolled with it and bounced off to the side. So you are out of the direct combat. Okay, and the second one is charging Gauze. That is 27 to hit.
That's a hit.
Okay. It is doing its trampling charge on you with the gore, so... 17 plus 6. So that's 23 damage on its hit to you. And I need you to make a strength saving throw.
Alright, cool. Bonus 26
All right,
on the strength
excellent.
saving throw.
Perfect. So you don't get knocked prone. So it hits, but you're okay. And then those two went. It is now Krigor's turn.
Yep. All right. So Bitch Sickles is down, right?
Yeah, you see Nigel get hit and just thrown through the air. Hit the ground hard.
Oh, silly animatronics. All right.
It's gonna get up and do the Chuck E. Cheese song. Like the old school Chuck E. Cheese animatronics. That were creepy as fuck.
Yep. Exactly what I was fucking thinking.
And that's the birth of Five Nights at Freddy's.
Oh, is that where it's from?
Yeah. It's a Chuck E. Cheese's horror story. Or rather, an incident at Chuck E. Cheese's that created a horror story.
Gotcha.
Yeah, he's got creepier before they modernized. They were good.
How hurt are you, Gauze?
I have 12 hit points left.
And Bitch Sickles, you're down?
Gator, you're down.
Me? Yeah. I don't respond to vesicles. So. Bollocks!
We're running for today. Alright, Bollock Sniffer.
I'm probably gonna accidentally call you Thornberry like 3 or 5 times.
That's fine.
For
That's totally
Gauze, I'm going to put 15 health into you with a quick cure wounds.
Okay.
And then for my bonus action, I will healing word debunk for a... Actually, no, sorry, you're going to get more than that, sir. 12. You get 15, he gets 12.
I'm back up! By Jove!
9,
Alive!
sorry, 9, did my math wrong.
I'm barely alive! By Jove! I still have flowers coming off the top of my head. But
Yeah.
Broken bent.
Yeah,
They're like
they're
broken, bent, broken a little bit. There's like little like petals falling off. I'm like, well, that was fun.
All
Ruining
right.
the flowers.
So following you is what was Krieger? Was that all your abilities to that round?
Yeah, because I don't think I can do a channel divinity after casting spells.
No, because it's an action, unless it
So
says
it's not.
unless it says bonus action.
I healing worded for the bonus action,
Oh,
so
gotcha.
yes.
Okay.
If
So-
you two can stay up long enough, I'll fucking heal all you. I've just been holding my big dick heals for when the whole group gets hurt.
Get the
All right.
gigantic lizards off of us, maybe.
So they've
That's not my job.
all right. So they move through, and so they're into the group now. The lizardman on the back is going to try to. First one's going to try to
Oh, they
stab.
moved towards us?
Yeah, they came into this.
They came through me. Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. They're with.
Then I will also, for my move action, if I can, move to put gauze between me and them.
I have a question.
Yeah.
I didn't
Pancakes.
move. Okay. I didn't move when I went for the injured one's legs. I was technically under it.
You were moving under it, so you're technically behind it at this point. Because it was
Oh.
in a full run, you went through underneath as a cat and popped out the back end. Because they're in a full run.
You came flying out its ass like a crusty cream.
All right, so
God.
all right, Edge.
Okay.
So on Krigor, the lizardman makes a tries to stab you with a spear. Does a 18 hit.
Yes, actually it will.
Who are you attacking?
Krigor.
Oh, I'm next to gauze, so you need to re-roll that bitch.
Okay, does a 16 hit.
No.
All right. See that first spear misses. The second one goes for you.
Hang on. Let me get my opportunity attack in now, just in case I might kill him off before you get a chance. I doubt it.
Oh
though.
yeah. So you have that attack
Okay.
buff when somebody swings at somebody near you.
Yeah.
That's just
Does
dealing with
a-
it. Just no, I don't want to cuddle.
Yes, it does.
All right. D8.
Camera keeps going out of
8
focus.
damage.
Rude.
8 damage. Alright, perfect. Second swing on you misses completely. It's a 2, so I'm not even rolling the disadvantage on it.
Oh, you should.
Never
in
know,
case
you
it's a
could've
Oh
one.
gone.
yeah, you should in case you nat one that bitch.
Well, that one was a nat 20, so...
Nope.
Good thing for disadvantage.
yeah, right? You're like, oh, shit. Alright. And then it's going to be... actually... Here... Stamps' turn.
Hey, you only get one opportunity attack per
Round, yep.
round, right? Yeah. Okay. I
Correct.
thought so. All right, my turn. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead
Like
and
if you
use
wanna
a
discuss-
second
Wait.
win. I think that's a bonus
Technically-
action, right? Second win.
Question.
Yep.
Was I dead during my? Because it's technically
Unconscious.
past me. When did I? Yeah, I was like, did I get an attack of opportunity when I got up? Like, ah!
No,
No.
because you were not
No.
unconscious.
Damn
Once
it.
you get knocked out,
because
you-
it was,
yeah, you
it was
forfeit.
it was stepping on me, basically, is what you're saying.
No,
You
you
stepped
got
up.
you got knocked
rolled
off to
good.
the side because you rolled
Okay.
you made your saving throw, so you didn't get stomped underneath him.
D10. I still have that, like, what is it? Beacon of Hope, right? So it's max heal.
Yep.
Yep.
Max heal when you heal yourself.
All right, cool. So D10 plus my fighter level, so 15 hit points back.
There you go.
Okay, so I'm back up to 42. All right, so what's next to me here?
I love some beacon
The,
of hope, right?
Yeah. So I got the Triceratops and 2 lizardmen.
2 Triceratops and 2 Lizardmen.
Oh, what's right next to me? What's right next to me right now?
Oh, you had right in front of you. You had the Lizardman that was the Triceratops Lizardman that directly in front of you, because they
Right.
tried to trample you, and you're basically like by the nose
Alright.
and the
I'm
horn.
gonna go ahead and attack the Triceratops that pretty much gored me earlier, I guess.
Yep. Which is the name of the ability, Gore.
All right. Does a 13 hit?
Yes. It's the
All
minimum
right.
you need.
D8. That's a D8, right? God damn it. All right, that's a 5 damage there.
Okay.
Attack him again. Second attack. Ooh, this ain't good. Does an 8 hit?
It's an 8 hit. No, it does not.
All right, I missed that one. I did roll a D20, not a D freaking 8, right? Yeah. No, I
say
did
sure.
roll a D8. God damn it. Let me roll that again. I rolled a D8. All right,
Oh,
22.
You
That
math
hit.
are good.
22 damage
No, 22.
to hit. Okay.
Yeah, because I rolled a D8 to hit last time. That's why it was a 4.
What the fuck?
You roll a D8 to hit on a D20.
No. I rolled a D8 to hit on accident instead of the D20.
I mean, you roll a D8 for damage instead of a.
I know I messed up. That's why I said.
Okay, gotcha. All
All
right.
right. So now I'm gonna roll for the damage.
Okay.
All right. 9 damage.
I'm just gonna sit here and smile and nod. I
Uh-huh.
can't help but feel that is the best option for me at this point.
So 9 damage for the second attack.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay. Cool.
Won't do a whole lot of damage.
All right, and then the lizard man on top of that one actually is going to swing at you, and that is going to be a miss. And then it's a 19 to hit on the second one.
I cast shield as a reaction.
Okay.
So I'll add +5 AC to that, and he misses because I have 18 AC naturally, or just without
Nice, you
that
fucking
spell.
took that spell. That is awesome.
Nice. There you go. All right. So then it is.
So- Until my next turn, I have, what was it, 18 +5, 20,
23 AC now.
23 AC.
Awesome. Okay, back to Edge.
That was gone for a little bit. Can you remind me what is still up?
Everything's still up. So you have the two
Everything.
Triceratops and the lizard on the back. They are no longer in their full charges that they've hit. They're in the middle of the town, a few feet from the corpse of the Tyrannosaurus.
We killing everything. We killing everything.
All right. So I'm gonna target the original Triceratops that I hit first.
Okay.
The one that
AoE
still has
kill.
my mark.
Yep.
No, I'm just gonna do normal arrows. That's what I'm good at right now.
You have like Rambo explosive arrows; those would come in handy.
Not yet, no. That'd be really
Not
cool.
yet.
Does a 29 hit its
Yeah,
AC?
it does.
Yeah, show who's boss. Just take it down to like 1 or 2 hit points, so I can just like kick it and drop it. I appreciate that.
17 for that one.
Okay.
Then I'm gonna still up.
Still up.
All right, do it again.
Okay.
That one is a 17.
It's a hit.
Okay. For another 18. Still up.
Nope.
Ha!
Yes.
So that last arrow goes right in the eye.
Okay.
And as a bonus action, when it dies, I can move my hunter's mark for free. I'm gonna move it to the other Triceratops.
Perfect.
So
So
I
you
just
and
imagine
then-
that sick Triceratops in Jurassic Park. Now I feel bad.
Aw.
Then
It had
I
to be put
just-
down, little Timmy.
Yeah.
It was what was best.
hmm
With an arrow to the eye, that's not exactly humane.
Well, if you think about it, it goes right through the eye and it hits the brain and it's just instantly dead. So it's pretty humane.
Or it has no use on the left side of its body.
It's
It's
all
Oh,
the it's all the other wounds on the body that's the inhumane shit.
There's another brain in the tail going, ow!
Let's just forget all the bludgeoning and shit that's happening. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay. Excellent. It is to Mavis then.
Well, okay. Can I make a quick nature check to see if I know where the tendon is on the back of the remaining Triceratops on the back leg?
Yeah.
Yay.
Look at her getting all fucking Nat Geo wild on us and shit.
It's a 22.
Yeah. You, as you're kind of going over, you can see that tendon flexing as the muscle, and as it's moving. You're like, yeah, there it is.
All I picture
That's
in
the
my
first
head,
time a real fucking ovulation check's been done.
All I picture in my head is an episode of Dora the Explorer where they're like, "Where's the tendon on this Triceratops?" There it is.
Okay then.
It's the
Can't get all
second time
Steve
Dora the
Irwin.
Explorer has come up into a conversation with me today.
That was rolling around back in my head the whole time. I'm sorry.
We were making fun of that shit earlier when I was streaming because we were playing PUBG. It's like, backpack. Can you say backpack? Because we just found
It's
one.
going to be cool. Ugh.
Swipe or
Where's
no
this girl
swiping?
Karen?
Okay, then I'm gonna like hunker down a little bit, get a little spring to my bounce, and lunge forward and bite down as hard as I can on the back leg, right over the tendon. See if I can make its leg useless.
Okay, go ahead and roll to hit.
Ooh, that is a 19.
Somebody got some
That's a
catnip.
hit. So roll damage.
1d10 plus 3. Fight me, I'm a tiger. That is an 11.
Okay.
Does it effectively get the tendon?
Let's see here. I'm going to have you roll. Roll me a dexterity check to see if you can get right onto that tendon. And add your modifier.
17.
Okay. You get
Using
it.
the tiger, right?
Yeah. So yeah, you
Tiger
catch the
catch, yeah,
tendon. So you hobble the back leg. It now has half movement. Can no
Yes!
longer charge. So it can't get its trample on that anymore. If I was meow. All right.
Parker's
Very
the voice
fitting.
character.
And it is going to have disadvantage on its attacks.
Woo! I'm gonna kind
Nice.
of just hang on and end my turn.
Okay.
You're on the leg, like ah.
Teeth sunk in. I am good.
Kidder,
Wait.
you're up.
What? Ooh,
You're up. It's your turn.
I'm up. Barely
I'm
up.
I'm gonna let Fuzzy McGill's blot out.
It's not far away. It didn't get too far past me, did it?
No, because it's about 20 feet away from you now. It's because it's in the past the gate.
Okay. I was like, it knocked me 20 feet?
You know,
Jesus.
it knocked you like 5 feet away, and it kept going.
Okay. I didn't tell you I had a parachute installed.
Surprisingly, it didn't work.
Well, I don't have key points, so I'm not going to be able to disengage if I get in melee with this thing. I'm gonna. Okay.
Cat is out.
Okay. So here's my question: if I were to, so the lizardman is still on the back, still on the back of these things, right?
One is on the one that's down. That lizardman is actually in mid, like hopping off with the spear, so it's about ready to like leap. The one that's still this hobble
sorry.
still has a lizardman on top of it.
Okay. I'm gonna try and do a jump kick to take him off the goddamn Triceratops from the side, because I'm assuming I'm not still in front of it.
No, you're
Right?
behind it now.
So I mean, I'm thinking of attack of opportunity from the Triceratops. Since it's a rider, is it one? How would attack of opportunity work?
If you're moving out of the creature's threat space, it gets an attack of opportunity. If you're moving
Because I'm
in,
like, into combat.
you're fine.
I'm gonna try and replace the rider by just straight kicking him off of this fucking thing.
Roll,
Just wata!
roll that beautiful bean footage.
How did that go again?
Wata.
That's a 18 total.
That's a hit.
Wonton.
And how would I do the did I kick him off?
Well, no, that's you hit. Now I need
Okay.
you to roll for damage.
Okay. That's a total of 10 damage.
Okay. And were you jumping at the one that was on the one that she's
On the
latched
back.
on? On the back. Okay.
Yeah, on the back of the one that's up. I'm trying to kick him off and like land in his spot.
All right. Roll me a strength check.
While yelling wonton.
Oh yay! I like the what? Ah, that would be a 21.
Yeah, you beat his dexterity. So, yeah, you boom! It flies back a total 6 feet and
guys.
hits the ground.
Faster,
Go to
better.
bed.
Lady-
Faster,
so,
faster. Go.
as I land, it's past your bedtime. Go to bed. As I land back and say, ladies and gents, I don't know how to drive this bloody thing. And I'll
You
just,
hear,
I'm just like,
you hear muffled cat language behind you.
I don't hear your instructions, young feline lady, but I will try and follow them with the best of my ability. And I like take one of the reins, and I'm just like,
Enzo, you're up.
I wasn't even giving
I'm
instructions.
up.
I
You're
was,
up. Shut
I
up.
was just making sounds.
I had a second attack. I could punch it in the back of the head, but
You're
I was-
conversing.
I can do that. That's a free action.
Well, yeah. Okay, going forward. If you're the free action, like to speak, is like a short sentence. It's like 6 to 10 words. It's a quick like call out here or there. If you're having a full discussion that takes 30 seconds, it's not a free action.
I'm doing that while punching him in the head. Like I don't know how to drive this thing. Ugh.
Well, then roll to hit.
That is a 24.
All right, you hit.
That is 6.
Okay.
Fuck you, Triceratops.
All right, Izzo.
Hey, Burrito.
Hey,
Light 'em up.
Burrito, be prosciutto. What's up, my Izzo?
Izzo, high five. High five.
Shut up.
Wake up.
Alright. I'm gonna go with Ice Knife again. But this time it's only gonna be level 2.
Don't
For
you have
the
the other
choice.
spells?
I do, but I'm not gonna cast another spells. You shut up.
Just check.
Okay.
You know what?
So angry.
We didn't want to talk about it.
What'd you roll, sir?
10.
I was really hoping you'd say Nat 1 with his dumb ass on the back. It'd be funny.
That's okay. It was gonna hurt regardless if it hit. He's on the back of it. He's in explosion range.
Oh,
You'd have to roll it.
You're shooting an explosive while I'm on the back of this thing?
It's okay. You see it just go pass through the air.
Don't do that! You see, note to self, don't do that!
All right. Is there any other actions you have, or just the one?
note to self, don't do that.
No, just the one.
Okay. So
Note
following
self,
you,
don't.
then
You don't have
goes.
any bonus action spells?
No, I didn't slot in. So I didn't realize there was a difference.
Yep. Certain spells take up different spaces, so keep that in
Unless he
mind.
gives you the old Matt Mercer rule.
What's that?
Like,
At starting at level 5, when most fighters only get a second attack, he lets them do a second spell, but it has to be level 3 or lower. Period. Like they're like level 15, they can still do a third lower or lower spell, so that they can still do more than just I do my one thing, then I sit here and wait again.
I like it.
So they actually
Sure.
feel like they're doing something, and it's not that strong of spells. And you can't like crank up the spell. I can't be like, I'm casting this level 2 spell at 9th level. No, it's a fucking straight level 2 spell because you're trying to zip it out as quick as you can.
I like it. I'll do it. Yeah. So
There you go,
you'll get a
Buttercup.
second. You'll get a second attack then. Their level or spell you can throw out there.
But you can't enhance its level. It has to be whatever it is. Does that make sense, sir?
Sure. I'm going to use. Wait a minute. Let's read this before I kill somebody.
probably a good idea.
You guys are dead.
Right.
Oh no, I've got plenty of buffer HP of my beast shape form.
Yeah, I said I was thinking about
I.e.
beef shape. You're like, oh, I lose all the hit points in this shape. Guess what? I'm still at my normal hit points unless I went over.
Yeah.
Does it carry over?
Any
Yeah.
It
damage
does if it
over
does more.
more than a max
It's
hit
like
points.
it's like Magic the Gathering's trample effect.
Hmm.
Sounds like some
I find-
fancy hooji schmooji fucking nerdy shit. I
Crap!
don't
I
understand.
thought you guys played
Hey,
Magic. Crap.
dude, here's the thing.
They
I
do.
play with other people's decks, but I still know what fuck travel means.
Yeah.
I like to play with my own dick,
Like,
not other people's.
All right, so
Reading this, it doesn't say that it does any splash damage. The fucking
spell is it?
firebolt, it's a cantrip. The
Firebolt,
Yeah,
no.
it's straight at the target.
Okay. I'm gonna do that
Yay.
then. Let's see if I hit this bitch. Does a 26 hit?
yep.
Okay, it's 2d10s.
Firebolt 2d10.
That's what it says on fucking D&D Beyond. And it's on
Firebolt-
level 1.
Like I have the same spell. I think it was just 1d10, but let me check.
Firebolt.
everybody pulls out the books. Like everybody pulls
We're
out
all
the
checking to
books.
see if Enzo's full of shit.
It's now raised.
I can
Oh,
take a
there you go.
picture of it if you want.
No,
It's
spells damage is 1d10. When you reach 5th level, 2d10. So yeah, no, it goes up with levels, but it's so he's not pumping it up. So yeah, no, it's 2d10.
I really wish I had my wrist book so I could pull
okay,
that
I
out and
was about to
start
say,
flipping
like, I
through
Oh,
it.
you're right. At 5th level, it is 2d10. Thanks for telling me, Izzo, because I have been holding back on it.
So you accusing me of shit? Fuck all of you.
Hey, in case you guys didn't know, it's 2d10 because he's level 5.
It's 2d10s. That's perfect.
Go to bed. Go to bed. Pass your bedtime.
Patch with him.
Pass your bedtime. Go to bed.
17 damage.
No.
I'm grabbing a cup of coffee real quick. Be right back.
All right, yeah, actually, let's take a quick 5. I need to grab a cup of coffee as well, guys. So we're going to take a quick
I'm out of
break,
tea.
and we will come back into this.
Woo.
And, yeah.
Alrighty.
Where we...
All right, we are back, guys.
Ba-dum-bum-bum.
Oh,
Hi.
What did we miss?
We can't tell you that.
Oh, a lot of shit.
okay, fair enough. All right.
Dutch rudders.
Okay, and so I believe who was it that last went?
Izzo.
Harp went when I went to go get coffee.
Okay. So Izzo, after Izzo, it is. Let's take a look here.
Did you
Triceratops 1 is
Did you actually
down.
reactivate the stream?
Yeah, we're
good.
streaming.
Okay.
So
Making
then
sure.
it is the Triceratops is still up. Its turn. It's going to go ahead. So it is going to see where it's at. It is.
I'm behind.
You're behind.
Name and disadvantage, half movement, all that
I'm
stuff.
hanging off its leg.
Yep.
I'm on its
So
back.
yeah, it's got cat. It's got a tiger on its
Yeah,
leg.
it's
and
gonna try
yeah,
to. It's gonna try to deal with the tiger on its leg.
It's gonna like
And,
start kicking and shit.
Yeah.
Its leg is useless.
Yeah.
It
It's
has
not.
disadvantage.
Well, I first rolled a 3, so and then I rolled a 16 for the disadvantage. So yeah, it doesn't do anything on that turn.
Make leg twitch.
good with good 3-horn. Good 3-horn.
Okay.
Baron,
Yeah.
Baron,
What?
your dog looks very confused.
Yeah, she does. Yeah. She's like, what the fuck?
She's like, what is going on? She's really intrigued by that corner.
Cora.
Right now, guys.
Poor Cora dog.
Hey, Cora.
Poor Cora dog.
Oh, I have the
Hey.
giggles right now. Animals make me laugh.
Cora's adorable. She's an adorable dog.
Cutie.
Hey.
Her problem is her back end goes faster than her front end, so she ends up running in circles like a fucking Tasmanian devil across the yard.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Like full speed, she just
Spin.
spins as she goes.
She's done. No, the worst one was like I
They
got her
have a-
excited. She ran at me and was doing a spin, so she did a roundhouse kick and nailed me in the balls. Like it was a straight up ninja kick.
She fucking swept a leg.
Yeah.
Puppy. I see a puppy. I see a nose.
Yeah.
I see a nose of a puppy. Cora dog.
Cora, go punch Finch in the dick.
Hey, you know what? No, she hits Eric way more in the crotch than me ever. I got the instinct really early. Eric will be like da 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 da, bam, oh, and just fucking drop. He'll yeah.
I'd like
Yeah.
to for the
We lost her. We lost her. She's done.
Lost her.
You broke her.
Forget it.
You broke Mavis.
Right.
It's just so with a really thorough ab workout.
Yeah.
Ow.
So that is
It's
a.
thorough ab
So
workout.
both strikes on Stamps miss, as Elizabeth's trying to hit him, but he has that damn shield up.
Well, I was gonna ask. He actually made his deck save when he jumped off the rhino, or tried.
Oh yeah. Did he land on his feet or did he land on his ass?
No, he wasn't. He was fine. Getting off, like I said, he pounced and jumped. He was fine.
Okay.
All right. And then then it goes over to Stamps. So there's the one lizard on in front of you who is ready to fight, and then there was off the right of you. There was the one that Finch kicked to the ground.
In the dick.
In the.
I kicked
Alright.
him rightly to the ground.
In the kiddick.
All right, I'm
In
gonna go
the
ahead
dick.
and hit the lizard. That's
The
next to
lizard
me.
Kadik.
Have to hit the lizard man next to me.
It's
So
a cold-blooded cadet.
20, not natural. Just
Yeah, that's a hit.
all right. D8. My D8 go. There it is.
Sorry.
All right. 11 damage.
Finally, another coffer on the stream.
Oh, in my defense, it's not my fault. Tacoma's stuck in a smoke haze right now.
We are too
Same here. All right.
For my second attack,
Yep.
from Montana.
I'm gonna hit him again.
Canada. Here.
Mm.
All right, 25.
Okay. How would you like to do this, sir?
Holy!
It has one
I
hit
crush
point.
his skull.
He's reading the flail down, crush his skull.
Straight up mountain style. Spoiler alert.
Can I just like let go before he makes the?
Oh no, he's crushed the lizardman, not the
Not
Oh.
the Triceratops.
Okay. I was like, wait a second, am I in the way?
It'd be awesome if you crushed its skull.
Okay.
All right, so that lizardman is dead. D-E dead. D-dead.
D-E-D, dead.
D-E-D dead. All right, so it's the lizardman who ate shit. So he's going to get up, and he's going to see around.
Let someone lick a dick.
I used an action surge,
Okay.
Oh.
and I cast a firebolt on the lizard man that guts up.
Okay.
All right, let's see if I hit him.
Oh, since now you know it doesn't suck balls.
Yeah, pretty much. Does a 22 hit?
Yes.
All right, so this is 2d10s.
This is the lizard man or the Triceratops?
Oh, the lizard man.
Sweet.
Yeah, the one that you kicked to the ground.
All right, where's my d10s? There it is.
I wachawed him to the ground.
Whatcha?
Wacha. I mean,
All
bully.
Is that a
Wacha.
technical term?
Yes.
Tally-ho!
Just wait. Telly.
14 damage.
All right, so you blow him up. How do you
Rip.
do
Is that
this?
2?
Yeah.
Or you just blow him. We're not sure what.
To me?
It's a firebolt, so I set him on fire and he runs around for a little while before falling over.
I'm a lizard man on fire. This is hot.
He's
Oh God. It's extra hot because I'm cold-blooded, so I really feel it.
Smells weirdly like roasted chicken.
Yep. See, they told you they smell like chicken. Wait till you see me
Alright.
kill this Triceratops with a monkey wrench. It's gonna happen.
So then it is back to Edge.
What
There's
about
only-
me?
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, Krieger is before.
Oh, my bad. I thought Krieger went.
That's
Krieger,
bedtime,
you
go to
are.
bed.
Yeah, before fucking Gauze.
Oh, well, you should have
Well, I
said
was like,
something.
maybe I told him I was gonna. Well, I was thinking, I'm like, did I tell him I was gonna hold my action? I might have, and I want to be a dick and be like, hey, and then be like, you were holding your action. Oh yeah, never mind. So I just sat here quietly and waited.
All right, we'll go.
Well, shit.
We'll go.
How's
Wait.
everybody's health look?
What's that?
I'm at 9. I'm at 9.
You're at 9. Anybody else low?
I haven't
I'm,
even
Good
been
now, I'm at
hit.
42.
I'm good.
I haven't been touched, so.
Okay, then I will just.
I got bit by a T-Rex and trampled by a Triceratops. I think.
Oh.
Yeah.
So the dragon, Krieger doesn't get a turn.
Yeah. Just pick on.
Fine, I'll
They
give the monk a tune-up.
They pick on the toaster.
Oh.
Fracking toasters.
That's
They'll pick on the toaster.
Hey,
He was
hey, go to bed.
m-
It's past your
Go to
bedtime.
bed. Special bedtime.
Go to bed.
Go to bed.
Don't make us get Hector. Go to bed.
Yeah.
You don't want Hector to send you to bed. He goes, go night night, motherfucker. Go night night.
Motherfucker.
Night night. Hector sends you to bed. You go to the long sleep.
Oh,
Y'all
my
motherfuckers is wrong.
Yes.
So what is still standing?
The Triceratops.
That I'm
Triceratops.
riding.
All right, I'm gonna cast spiritual weapon right next to it. So a mace looks just like mine will appear,
Okay.
and to hit it.
Ghost mace. Ghost maze.
Smash.
Ghost maze.
Uh,
The spiciest of mazes.
nobody was still touching the Triceratops, right?
I'm
I'm-
hanging
I'm
off
back.
the
Yeah.
leg.
There's
Nigel's.
a tiger
Yeah,
hanging on
no.
his leg, and there's a
Warforged
Warforged riding on his back.
I would like to make a point of.
I nat one.
All right.
Oh God.
All right. Okay, let's see here. Nigel, 1 through 3. Kitra, 4 through 6.
Oh,
Krieger,
can't
go ahead and
whiff?
roll a d6 and let me know which person you hit.
5.
All right, you hit the tiger on the
Nope.
back.
No offense, Mavis, but yay, she has the hit points to burn.
Yeah, I do. How much do I take?
Whopping 6 points of spiritual damage.
Wow.
Your
Rating it,
faith
I
is
do.
injured.
It
Oh, my
burned your
feelings.
It hurt
Oh,
your
force
soul.
damage. Sorry, force damage.
Ow, my feelings.
It hurt your force defenses.
And then I will.
I had fingers right now.
Yeah, you take a paw. You're like,
11 points of healing for a bonus action into Dinkle Balls on its back.
who's Dinko Balls?
Whoever just got healed, I guess it's not you.
I have a name. My soul has a label.
All right, Mr. Belvedere.
Nigel Thornberry.
I love that, and I will take that.
He's
Okay.
like,
Belvedere.
I am Nigel Thunderwood,
I watched-
also known as
I watched-
Mr. Belvedere.
I watched the shit out of that show. Anyway,
Nobody doubts that.
Mr. Belvedere was the shit. Anyway,
Mr. Belvedere was shit.
Itchy, itchy, itchy.
and we're all staring at the screen.
Whose turn is it now?
Yeah.
Dude,
After me, he goes back around to Edge.
Yep.
Okay.
Now it's properly Edge's turn.
All right. So Triceratops still there?
Yep.
do me a favor. Don't
All
do
right.
it.
So
It's looking pretty wrecked too. So, and it has your hunter's
Alright.
mark already on it. So,
yep. So shooting him again.
all right.
Doing what I
Don't
do
roll a
best.
one.
Oh, don't one. Although, fuck.
Roll a 1.
Shut up, you.
I like that kid. Keep him around.
25.
That's a hit. He can stay up.
Yeah.
He doesn't have to go to bed.
He has earned his time up.
He has earned his time up.
no longer past bedtime.
22.
How would you like to do this, sir?
Good, Robbie. Good.
Okay. So as I shoot the arrow hits it square on the horn, and it splits it perfectly, and the two splits go right into both eyes.
Ow.
Damn.
That's some four
Same-
three horn.
The same.
This is Sarah from Land Before Time, bro.
Hey,
Mean.
Sucks to
Why
be
are you trying
him
to
then.
make everyone feel bad about the kills?
I like
And
Triceratops.
then what is left?
I like Stegosaurus.
nothing. They're dead.
Nothing.
A little
Everything's dead.
tidbit of the fact: the girl who did the voice of Ducky was brutally murdered.
Aw,
What?
why you gotta do this?
And Land Before
Come
Time,
on.
the good lady. It was to like a Reddit today I learned. Since we're talking about Land Before Time,
Dude, you're the king of useless knowledge. You always look up weird tidbits and bring them up
Trivia.
all the time. What the fuck's wrong with you?
Trivia.
Oh, please.
Right?
No,
trust me.
I'm the one that.
The amount
that
of
was
shit,
sarcasm.
the amount of shit I know pales in comparison to King fucking Jeopardy over here, Krigor. When you can't even finish a goddamn riddle, and he already like, is it the moon? Like, I'm not even done, but yes.
And it was your name.
Yeah,
The riddle's answer was your name.
Yeah.
He did beat his Sphinx.
Yeah, the wife won't watch Jeopardy with me because I make her feel retarded.
Aw.
Oh.
All
Nobody will
right.
play Trivial Pursuit with me because I make them feel retarded.
I fucking struggle with Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader?
They get me drunk before they play that one with me. Like, they get me tanked, and they're like, now we're going to play. Like, but I'm drunk. Like, that's just even better for us.
I will step off the Triceratops, what's left of it, and be like, well, that was fun.
I'm gonna let go of its leg and just
Yeah, fun.
Yeah.
Yes, that must not be pleasurable to the palate.
Actually,
return back to.
look at it. Triceratops doesn't taste that bad, especially in tiger form.
Pleasurable for your palate.
I'm gonna take back my normal form and just like slowly pull out a knife. Could make decent dinner.
You can have Triceratops steaks.
Interested? Can I make a nature check to see if I can get a few steaks?
If I had taste buds, I would partake.
Is Hoff outside?
Krigor.
Oh, yeah.
Southern Dragon's throwing you a riddle.
The moon. I didn't read it all. I just said it's the moon.
not good at riddles.
Trying to make sense of it first. Give me a second.
No problem. All right, so you guys you drop them. You hear the drums in the background, like. And kind of calm.
Theme.
You hear, all of a sudden you hear a violin shriek.
Nope, you don't have your violin on you.
No, that was just in general. They have they.
You see here, it kind of
somebody
calm.
stopped
You see that, you know, in the as you guys kind of look off into the forest area, you can see like
Yeah, it
there's
sounds
some,
really familiar, Son and Dragon. That's like, what fucking movie was that from?
Did we just lose Mavis?
Yes, we did.
She'll be back.
No. No, it's Mavis. Bye, Mavis.
No, search it, sir. I'm trying to remember the fucking movie.
Cora,
What
do you
movie?
mean?
The riddles from a movie.
Yeah, it's from a movie. Which I'm hung up trying to fucking remember the movie.
I have no idea.
Yeah, you notice 36 minutes ago we got 100 bits from Mr. Nerd Rage Hulk?
Oh, right, awesome. Are you up to another 300?
No.
Right, go
I
ahead.
think that's from a long time ago, man.
Oh, it just updated 36 minutes ago.
Um.
Oh, I guess I did. Oh, yeah.
you forgot.
Yeah, I forgot.
Should read it back.
I'm looking at it now. It's like, oh yeah, I guess I did hit enter. Yeah. I want to get you another bean because that's all we needed.
No, we needed more than that.
What?
We need 200 more for another bean. I don't remember that one. I'm trying to remember the fucking movie. I want to say it's like some kind of retarded Batman movie or something that's from.
No, it's not. It's not from the. It's not from the movie. At least not the one with Jim Carrey.
Davis is back online.
Wait for her to
And
show
goodbye.
back.
Well, let me see if she's almost.
Sorry.
Rude.
Not my fault. Not my fault. Dave reset the Wi-Fi without letting me know.
I'll
They
serve
reset the
you.
Wi-Fi, you said?
Yeah, my stepdad.
How rude.
Them's the struggles.
Like,
Back to-
and set them on fire.
Did I miss anything?
Quick baby duty, Frizzo.
Oh.
Alright, so you guys
You
see a little bit of light that was coming through the trees in the background kind of dwindle and die away as the drums stop playing, and the it kind of goes quiet there at the night. So
I want to say it's like Gladiator or one of those kinds of movies. What the fuck was the movie? If I can remember the movie, I'll probably fucking remember the answer.
it wasn't Gladiator.
No.
No, but it was like that style.
Wait, is it nature or survival to butcher a kill?
Survival.
Survival.
Can I roll to see if I get a couple of Triceratops steaks?
Yeah.
Wait. 21.
Yeah, you get a good, as you're cutting through it and you're cutting it up, you get about a good,
was
easily
the movie?
a dozen hefty steaks out of this one Triceratops.
Sweet. I'm gonna just tuck those in my bag of Weblock. Yes. I'm gonna look at the rest of the party. What are you looking at?
Oh, I'm gonna go back to the inn and say that was a lovely battle.
A Clash of the Titans, that should give it away.
Oh.
Oh, yeah. It was that fucking... The bitch in the throne room asked him the riddle. It was like some fucking treasure, like a circlet or a ring or some bitch for some fucking person.
It was wow. There's a lot of expletives there, Krieger.
Well, it's not like an actual fucking item. It was something specific to the movie. Is what they were talking about in it. That's why there's so many expletives in it. It's not like a real fucking thing.
Oh.
Like, it was something unique to it. I remember that. I don't fucking remember what it was. I just remember it was something fucking unique to the movie. It was a good movie, though. I like the giant fucking scorpion things in it. I went in with absolutely zero fucking expectations of it being decent, so that I'd be pleasantly surprised if it was.
It's a ring, a gold ring with 2 pearls.
Yeah,
I was gonna say like a wedding band, but I was like, that's 2 rings.
But that wouldn't explain the ocean thing.
The pearls.
The pearls.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was
Pearl
pearls the
wedding
ocean,
band?
but I was thinking like diamond from the earth.
What?
But that's where I was going with it. I'm gonna go inside, grab my my violin, and be like, "Let us celebrate the victory here, chums." I'll start playing a cheerful tune on my violin
Okay.
I agree, sir. The original was better.
as I'm limping.
Yeah.
I'm still
Performance
20.
check at disadvantage.
No, I'm over half hit points. I'm good.
How many down are you?
I'm down 19.
Hold up. I have a healing word I have not used.
Okay.
What's the word?
While you're
A bird. A bird is a word. I said a bird.
No.
Have
I
you
was
heard
just-
About the bird?
about the bird?
I was just
The
gonna go
word?
in and start like singing while he was playing the violin and call that good and just like pat him.
Yeah.
No.
So I'll improvise a song and sing and gently pat him and heal him for 1d4 plus my spellcasting ability. Yay. $11.
Nice.
Sweet.
She also just slaps you upside the head. Be healed!
Ha!
Cause it's the eye of the tiger, it's the thrill of the fight.
That's suitable. That is suitable. That is my theme song.
Wow.
All right, so after taking, so after you guys
And
take
then
care of the
then he
stuff,
shoots a laser out of his eye.
several of the people come out and they're kind of dealing with the corpses. They're also trying to get the gate back up as best they can at the time. So they're doing a quick quick repair and trying to patch that huge hole now.
I'll walk
When did
over and tell them if
when
they
did
can
this-
line the hinges back up, I can fix it because I have the cantrip mend.
Awesome. So yeah,
When did
doesn't
this
take-
campaign become an episode of Ark?
since the very beginning.
Yeah, that's
Dun,
it.
dun.
Fucking, it started out as art.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're not paying attention at the start of the game?
Yeah. True.
We already
Fuck
have
you,
dinosaurs.
T-Rex, sir.
Our
Oh,
survival evolved.
I intimately got to know the T-Rex. I know its dental records at this point.
You
Yeah,
realize
he
he
they're-
looks
needs to
like
have
a
had it
fucking
before.
squeaky toy.
Yeah, they're
did
etched
fist
into
it.
his armor.
He did
I should
fist
use-
it. I'm just saying.
I should have used
So-
one. I thought about just diving down his throat and suffocating it. Cause
I was thinking you were swapping saliva with it.
Ew.
But he doesn't have saliva. He's a warforged.
yeah.
There is no swap.
Okay, so he just took it all there.
Yeah.
Swap.
It was a one-sided arrangement. Okay.
It was one-sided.
All right. So yeah. So the rest of the night goes by.
Swimmingly.
Yes, pretty uneventful. After the rest of the night, you guys are able to go ahead and get a full night's rest. So, come morning, you are fully rested and healed.
So
Yeah.
instead of sleeping, I enter an inactive state for 4 hours each day. Does that mean that I get treated like a long rest?
Yep.
Yep.
It says I am fully aware of my surroundings and notice approaching enemies and even events as normal.
Yep. You don't
Yeah,
get
it's more,
surprised.
it's more like a meditation for you.
Yeah.
It's kind of like the Elven
Which
trance.
means we never have to fucking take watch duty. We
Right.
have the
Yay.
fucking alarm system.
Yeah, true.
As long as my
So-
perception stays up, yeah.
Oh, good point. Yeah, you're totally gonna need to take shifts.
if he picks up on something, he just vibrates across the floor. Poppycock!
And Poppycock! God!
I don't know. He's like the fucking DD version of ADT.
He's all.
Does DDT say Poppycock? Because that'd be awesome.
Yes.
It woke you up with violin music.
He's all. Thunderwood Security. How can I?
How can I assist you, good sir?
It sounds like the start of a porn movie.
Oh, no.
No, I just picture Fallout 4. He's a fucking Robotron.
Very similar, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say that'd be a good call.
Okay.
Upon
Set him
waking,
into fuck off mode.
I'm gonna eat a good berry, and I'm gonna offer a couple of steaks to the kitchens to serve up for the rest of the party.
Okay.
See this shit? She don't get nobody else to give me. She's like, I'm gonna eat all the motherfucking good berries myself. I don't need one.
Welcome to
I don't care
Goodberries,
more
home
about
of the
Handful, fuck
Goodberries.
These guys.
You know what?
Can
to
I
be
be
fair,
your
the last-
druid?
To be fair, the last guy that was generous with good berries died in a fiery fucking mud hole.
Wasn't fiery.
Maybe she's the smarter druid. Just saying.
She's got shoes.
Nope, she's not wearing shoes. She already
I have
said
feet wraps.
she has foot wraps.
That's more than what your stupid ass had. So
My druid like to have his toes just like wrinkle in the grass and stuff, like just crinkle them up.
and see where that got you.
Yeah, I'm gonna give 4 steaks to the kitchen.
I will not partake. I will power down because I need to recuperate my 4 hours, and then I will.
You're already powered down. It's the morning.
But actually, guys, with it being wrapped up here for right now, we're going to call it a night. It is midnight. So it's our normal
Oh, yeah,
stopping
it
time.
is.
So we're going to go ahead and stop things here for this week. As normal, I want to thank you all for joining us here tonight on 2-Hit Armor Class 0 for the first episode of Season 2. Please sure to stay tuned to the channel for episodes every Friday night at 8 p.m. Pacific Time. Be sure to also... yeah.
Ish.
Yeah.
Hey, to be fair, you know, Stamps has to fight traffic to get home in time, so we don't hold it against him. Not like we hold things against him.
Sometimes the DM poops.
I wasn't pooping
Sometimes
tonight.
DM. Yeah, we figured that one out at the 15-minute mark. I'm like, uh-oh, Jake got him. And the look on Cater's face is like, fuck, and he jumped up and ran out the door real quick.
The thing is I wasn't even pooping. I peed and went upstairs and get coffee, and I was talking to him upstairs.
Yeah, I know. As soon as we hit the
That's what we're just
15-minute mark,
talking
we
about.
realized you weren't pooping.
Yeah.
And
The-
we're like, either
Jake got
spell
you.
movements don't take 15 minutes, apparently.
Not
As
without
I said,
Reddit.
oh god, Jake got him, and he got a look of terror and ran out of his room to go get you.
I was sent. I was sent.
Bullshit, that look on your face said, fuck, we're never starting.
That's yeah. Usually, when if Jake gets into a conversation about stuff, it's kind of hard to break away.
Because they're
Yes.
interesting conversations.
Yep. So,
Yeah.
okay, other than that, please check out the website, defortification.com. Check out our individual live stream channels here. Also, be sure to check out pantspinning.com, home of all your nerdy podcast needs. And once again, thank you all for joining us. And remember, roll for initiative.
It was a pleasure!
Roll for initiative.
I'm liking this new character.
And you're there twitching as you sleep. Eyes are open, grinding teeth. Try to wake you from the deep. It's always deeper.